Caleb Tallman and Brack Martin joined here with you. This is Team F1 Sports. You're watching Hayesville Cherokee football tonight. Beautiful night for football, Brack, as our camera catches some of the senior night festivities. Going to be a great night here, Brack. You said it earlier. It's finally starting to feel like football weather a little bit.
Yeah, we've had great weather, but, it's finally starting to cool off a little bit, and it just, I don't know about y'all, but for me, it gives me chills. I want to be out there on that football field playing. Honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of folks are joining us over from our Western North Carolina pregame show, but we'll give some of our more in-depth thoughts here tonight. On the Hayesville game, we got, let's see, the clock says 19 minutes. Yeah, 19 minutes until game time. And so one of the big things tonight, if you're Hayesville folk or Cherokee folk just joining us tonight and didn't catch our pregame show, I think the biggest thing we got to talk about starting off is Chase Calhoun's not playing tonight. In street clothes, his ankle not quite ready to go.
Yeah, that could be a big part of this game. We'll just have to see. I know Cherokee's got plenty of capable running backs, but, when you lose somebody like that, it's definitely going to change your game plan, and we'll see how they come out.
Well, yeah, he's busted on the scene this year as just a sophomore, so he's got some years ahead of him, and we hope, hey, maybe get back healthy for playoffs. Obviously,
yep,
the big thing you got to think about. And then for Hayesville, we saw him come back in the second half against Swain last week, but I bet he's ready to play a full game once again off of suspension is Jake McTaggart, and I think with Jake McTaggart back out on the field, that's also just going to help the rest of the Yellow Jackets' offensive weapons, along with the quarterback Logan Caldwell, take some pressure off of him. And really the rest of the skill players just having another big-bodied target out there.
Yeah, I think as many would, having a body like Jake McTaggart out there can be a safety blanket for Logan Caldwell. When times get tough, he doesn't really know where to go with the ball. He knows that, a 50-50 ball to Jake McTaggart's more probably like a 75-25 ball. He's big, he's going to go after it, and there's not many people in this conference who can jump with him.
No, of course not. You put the ball in the right spot, it's his. And
yeah.
I remember, we didn't do that game live, and I was actually just happened to be standing in the corner of the end zone almost, out of bounds, of course. I remember watching his touchdown catch he had against Franklin this year, and Franklin's middle linebacker pre-play was screaming, "They're going to throw the fade! They're going to throw the fade!" Okay, then they threw the fade. Jake caught it, touchdown, and he screamed, "I told you they were going to throw the fade! I told you they were going to throw the fade!"
Yeah.
And it's just, you can't stop it. It's simply put, you can't stop it when the ball's put in the right spot.
Yeah, and, if nothing else, he's such a focal point of that offense that he's going to, if you don't have eyes on him, you're not respecting him, he's going to make you pay, like you said in that Franklin game. Here tonight, Cherokee's going to have to do a good job containing him. I did see number 10, Raymond Bradley. He's a pretty big body who says, is listed as a cornerback, free safety. I look maybe to see if Jake's having a big night, they put that big body on Jake to kind of slow him down, a little bit somewhere more size comparable.
Well, yeah, and then even, because they're going to put a lot of attention on him defensively.
Yep.
But I also think one of the things, if you're Hazel, if you're going to pull off the upset tonight, you need Jake to have a big night defensively, stopping the run and getting after the quarterback Bradley, because the last thing you want is to let Don Bradley free and loose all game long, because he'll make you pay. He's, to use a comparison, which obviously he's not an NFL quarterback, but at the high school level, he reminds me of early 2000s Michael Vick running around. It just seems like it doesn't always look pretty.
No.
It doesn't always look great, but the end result,
he gets it done.
He runs all over the place, and it's like, how the heck do you not have Lyman down? Lyman downfield. He's broken 4 tackles. What are you doing? And he gets the job done.
Yeah, I think that's something Hayesville's definitely probably keyed on this week, hopefully, is containing him. When you're able to contain him, keep him more in the pocket, not let him get outside where he can scramble, make big plays. I think that gives your defense a shot to come off that field pretty quickly. If not, it's going to be a long night for Hayesville's defense if they can't keep him contained.
Yeah, and then the big thing too is I would also say is turnovers.
Yep.
Got to watch out for the turnovers. We'll keep talking here for a second. And as the Hayesville band is coming out on the field, we'll catch the national anthem, and after the national anthem, we'll go to commercial break. But one of the things too that I think it will affect tonight as nice as some of the other fields around the conference. We had a good hard rain last night, Brack, but here in Hayesville, and Cherokee's used to it as well because they're the only other school in the conference that has it. The turf is nice and dry, and it's making out to be a beautiful night for football. And I tell you what, for the last Hayesville home game, you couldn't ask for a much better night. I mean, you never know; could always squeak away into a home playoff game, but that's doubtful. One thing I do want to let fans know, and we'll get some of that information out there on the Team F Lion Sports accounts in the coming weeks. One of the really cool things is, as we came to the end of football season last year, it was kind of goodbye, don't know when we're going to see you again. But I can tell you for sure, if this is the last Hayesville football game we get to carry, we're going to see you again November 22nd when Hayesville opens their basketball season. It'll be only a boys game that night, but we'll be there for the home opener against Blue Ridge. And we're going to be doing not only football this year, we're going to bring a lot of basketball coverage, and we're going to bring a lot of baseball coverage and some softball possibly. Heck, if the timing works out right, we may even find ourselves doing a game with wrestling or something. I guess it's not. It's a match. It's wrestling.
Yeah.
It tells you my wrestling knowledge. I promise, folks, if we do a wrestling match, we will get someone else on the broadcast that can tell you what they're talking about. I'm pretty decent when it comes to the big three of football, basketball, and baseball, but we're looking to do all kinds of coverage for Hayesville Athletics this year, as we have a year-long partnership with them that we couldn't be more excited about. But we're gonna have a great night here, Brack. Do you have any other thoughts on the game as we're waiting for things to start?
No, I just hope for a good ball game. Of course, as a Hayesville fan, I'm gonna pull for them, to pull it out. But overall, I just want to see a good game on a great night.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, though, even as a Hayesville guy, reporter, we're supposed to be as unbiased as we can, but people know we're both from Hayesville. I tell you what, I'm really looking forward to watching Don Bradley in person. He's just a treat.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to kick it over to the Hayesville's PA announcer, Jeff Fardo, and the Hayesville Marching Band, and we'll take a quick commercial break after the band plays the national anthem. Caleb Tom for Brack Martin. Stick around as we see some of the pregame festivities.
By providing a certified trainer at our athletic events. The coaches, athletes, and parents say thank you very much. Some of the businesses that support Hayesville Athletics is like Advanced Spinal Correction, Carl Patterson Flooring, Cook's Construction, Dr. Jason Shook, Dr. Julie Patterson Ledford, Erlanger Hospital, Graves Directional Drilling, Interstate Welding, Jackie Jones Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Jackie Jones Ford, Kelly Graves Photography, Ledford Parker, the McClure family, McDonald's of Hayesville, Moore Insurance Services, Sonia Silver's Realty Group, United Community Bank, and Young Harris College. Again, thank you so very, very much. At this time, we ask you to rise, remove all your headgear. Join us in a moment of silence, followed by our national anthem. Thank you. Now the national anthem by our Hayesville High School Marching Yellow Jackets Band under direction of band director Alexis Dockery and drum major Jacob Christensen. Thank you, Hayesville Band.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the Endless Aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days, same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
Hey girl, back so soon?
Yeah.
Third time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey girl, you not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay, I'll be here, cause I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
ReallyCheapFloors.com is your place to shop for quality flooring at an affordable price. You can find our first quality Appalachian solid hardwood 3 1/4 inch wide planks in maple gray stone at $3.49 per square foot. Our cabin grade engineered Hillshire hardwood offers 5 inch wide planks at 89 cents per square foot. And our first quality luxury vinyl plank Hazel Creek Core-Tech waterproof flooring starts at $2.39 per square foot. We have retail locations in Murphy, North Carolina, Dalton, Georgia, and Orlando, Florida. Give us a call at 1-800-253-2728.
Caleb Tallman, Brack Martin back with you live on FYNTV.com. Team F Line Sports Production. Team F Line Sports always highlighting and promoting young athletes. I want to thank all our sponsors there as we ran through them for the second time tonight. They're the ones that make these broadcasts possible. Hey, if you've got a business, reach out to us on one of our social media platforms. Or come find me at Hazel one of these days. If you're a business looking for some marketing needs, we're always here to help you in any way we can, whether it's with our live game broadcast or on our digital website. We've got lots of options we could help small businesses with. Now back to the football game. We are 5 minutes and 25 seconds till kickoff. As we wait for Hayesville's captains to come out. Had senior night here in Hayesville, Brack, so I want to take a moment and just recognize our 5 football seniors. Got a young team, only 5 seniors, but those seniors are number 12, Chandler Dempsey, number 18, Miguel Espinal, number 44, Jake McTaggart, number 54, Tyler Hilton, and number 55, Ricky McCullough. And so, it's senior night, Brack. Maybe one of these seniors. We know about Jake McTaggart. We know about Ricky McCullough a little bit. But, maybe one of those other seniors makes a play, whether it's on the O-line, D-line, linebacker, something like that. Senior night's your last home game. If you're ever going to make a play, one of those 5 guys, tonight's the night.
Yeah, I heard some good things about Miguel this week at practice, that he was they had him in there at linebacker doing some good things. So, you know, it's senior night. Anything could happen. I'm excited to see Jake back. You know, he came in the second half last game and really made his presence known fairly quickly. He was fired up on all cylinders, ready to play, and hopefully that'll be the case tonight for all these Jackets.
Yeah, and here do come the captains for Hazel. Who else could it be but your 5 seniors?
That's right.
That we just mentioned. And as we look across to Cherokee's side, I'll get those captains momentarily. I do want to preface for Brack and I tonight, folks. We do our best with names. If we butcher one, give us a little grace. We're going to do our very best. Captains for Cherokee, number 2, Don Bradley. Number 58, James Reed. Number 56, Kenton Hill. Number 61, Kenson Davis. And number 12, Caden Smith. Jake McTaggart and Ricky McCall look like the speaking captains for Hazel tonight as the white hat goes through the motions.
You know, Hazel's been receiving the ball if they win the coin toss. You think they will do something similar tonight or defer?
Who knows? Who knows? It's a great night, so it's like, you know, you're not saying, oh, the weather's coming in the second half. At least I don't think it is. So it doesn't matter too much. You know, it's just your preference. Looks like Hazel won the toss, I think. And Hazel did win the toss, and they deferred tonight, Brack.
Yeah, that's my preference.
Yeah, that's the old announcer's jinx. So you said you talk about them receiving. So what they do, they defer.
Hey, well, maybe that was intentional. We'll just see.
You prefer to defer?
Yeah, you know.
Look at me, I'm Dr. Seuss.
I like getting the ball at halftime. After halftime, you know, you never know what point you'll be at that game, but you know you're getting that ball at the second half. You can't win a ball game in the first half. It's that second half that really turns out.
And I feel like, you know, if the first half doesn't go perfectly, you always have the ability to try and say, okay, we got the ball in the second half to start. We can make something different happen.
Absolutely.
As we wait for the teams to break the tunnel here, 2 minutes till kickoff is what we got on the board. Waiting for our Yellow Jackets to come out of the blow-up tunnel down there underneath the scoreboard. I'm sure they're fired up. There go the Cherokee Braves on the other end. Make sure to check out our Team F Line Sports Twitter and Facebook pages. You know, obviously you can be on our game all night long. We'll do our best to give you score updates, but if you want more updates and some even, you know, video and those kind of things, I know some of our reporters, Brandon Stevens and company, Jake West, I think is down in Fannin tonight with our buddy Tim Tao. You know, they are going to get a lot of great coverage out on the 2 social media platforms, so make sure to check them out. Click like and follow as well and help us out as we wait for the Yellow Jackets to come out. You know, I think it's funny, Brack. I think they're waiting on the music, and we've been having pregame. I noticed just while I was setting up some of our stuff, we've been having some issues with our PA tonight. Not with the speaking part of it, but with the music. So that I think the Yellow Jackets are waiting for their music to come on to break the tunnel, and I think we're having some technical difficulties with the music. There
they're
they
just
come.
now going to the tunnel, so.
Maybe it was Chad McClure a little long in the pregame speech, try to fire him up one last time.
Yeah, I agree. I'd say that's probably what happened. Good turnout, though, on a chilly evening.
Yeah, absolutely. Cherokee always travels well on the away sideline. You got our sideline. It's good to see him full even after the losing streak. Here come the Yellow Jackets. Great night for football. Just can't wait for kickoff. I mean, there's nothing more you and I can say. We've said it all because all we're waiting for now is for that ball to get kicked off and for play to start.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm hoping, you know, Hazel had a full week of practice this week. It was a good week of practice from everything I heard. You know, I'd love just for Hazel to stay in position because, you know, I want to see him get into the bag of tricks, Brack. I want to see him get into, you know, some things that they've had in their back pocket all year. But, you know, you don't bust out the triple reverse pass when you're down 3 scores. Not worth it.
Yeah, it's just, you know, you want to save that maybe for your later games, it's a little bit closer, and we'll see. We'll see if that's needed tonight.
Isaac Chandler taking his steps to kick. Cherokee in white tops, yellow bottoms. Hayesville in white bottoms, black tops. Directional kick down the far sideline as Hayesville tries to bring him down. Got a couple of guys in on the tackle there. Looked like number 7, Kyle Lunsford, was one of them. Cherokee going to have pretty decent starting field position, about the 36-yard line.
Yeah, not a bad return on a shorter kick. We've seen some other teams have trouble with that, but it looks like they've watched a little bit of film and we're ready for that.
I just hope it's not the last time we kick off tonight, Bragg. I hope we kick off 6 or 7 more times.
Absolutely, you love to see it.
Don Bradley under center. Going to pitch it out. That's number 3. Michael Driver on the carry, and that's Taylor McClure on the tackle, but we got flags. I don't know what we're going to have here.
I'm going to think a horse collar there, Caleb.
Yeah.
It was very close.
I thought he got him outside on the edges of the shoulder, but I think you are right. Not intentional by any means. You know, when you get to a ball carrier, you're doing anything you can to get him down.
Oh, absolutely. And, you start off with a penalty, but that was a big play. I'm sure Coach McClure's message to them is just go out and do it again.
Yeah,
maybe
this time
a little cleaner.
This time tackle him a little lower.
Yep.
And you don't see that kind of stuff from Taylor McClure often. He's one of the surest tacklers that not only Hayesville has, but really he's one of the surest tacklers in the whole conference. Don Bradley in shotgun this time. Wide receiver motions early. Bradley takes a snap. It's a handoff up the middle to number 25, Elijah Waddy. Gets about 4 yards. I tell you, that's good hard running by Waddy. I mean, he was met close to the line of scrimmage by, I don't know who it was from Hayesville, but was able to pound out a couple of tough yards. They list him as a fullback, and he looks like a fullback.
Yeah, he runs like one, too. He with his head downhill and gets those tough 4 yards there.
Bradley in shotgun again, 2nd and 6. Quick pass out to no one else but number 10, Raymond Bradley, who you mentioned pregame, big body, makes the catch. And all of a sudden, Cherokee Braves, after a penalty, a run, and then a big completion, are deep into Hayesville territory. 1st and 10 at the Yellow Jacket 31. Yellow Jacket defense need to come up some type of stop here.
Yeah, that was a great ball from Donald Bradley. That ball was there while number 10 was turning around.
Yeah.
That's exactly where you want that ball and when you want that ball there.
That's been the story for Cherokee this year. Don Bradley puts the ball on the money, but he's had trouble with wide receivers catching and running the right routes this year. So if they get that, he can be dangerous. Hand off to the fullback, Waddy. He's up the middle for about a 3-yard gain, brought down by a host of Yellow Jackets. And we got another flag. Don't know who this one will be on because it was in the middle.
In the thick of it.
That's when you think, man, I can get away with one. And then, oh, boy, the ref was right behind me. Not good.
Absolutely. And I don't know if Cherokee is aware, but it seems like they like to throw flags in Hayesville, North Carolina, no matter
As
who's
they do
playing.
in the whole conference. I think it's going to be on the Yellow Jackets. Yeah, dead ball, personal foul, late hit. It's going to be another 1st down for Cherokee after they mark this one off. Tell the Hayesville faithful not happy with it.
Yeah, that's one of those that's tough for the crowd. It's hard to see, but the referees are right there, and we got to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Don Bradley on his first run of the night, always dangerous. Gets hit hard, but picks up about 4 or 5 yards. You saw that, though. Even hit in the middle of the pile, he's not a huge guy. Very rarely goes down on first contact, Brack.
Yeah, it looked like a good, solid hit on him, but then right as I was about to say it was a good hit, he slips off and gets about 2 more yards.
Yeah. If there's ever a guy you got to wrap up, it's a slippery Don Bradley.
Definitely.
Quarterback number 2,
Looks like Cherokee slipped up near the first down line right there.
By number 7, Kyle Lunsford of the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, looks like that was going to be enough for Cherokee first down there, Caleb.
First and goal. Folks, if you're watching this game, we're live on Facebook and on FYNTV.com. I'd encourage you, if you're watching live on Facebook, go to FYNTV.com. It's a free website, same style feed as Facebook, but your details are a little better. The video's a little sharper, the audio's a little sharper, and who doesn't want to hear Brack and I a little bit better as Cherokee's number 3, Michael Driver, drives right into the end zone with a huge hole in the left side, no flags.
Yeah,
and Cherokee scores.
Yeah, it looks like they may go for 2. Don Bradley's waving to his offense to stay out on the field, so we'll see.
They've struggled kicking the ball this year, Brack.
Yeah, as many teams we've seen have. Trying to, you're playing away. If you can get those extra point, you'll take it when you can get it.
Bradley takes a snap. It's a quarterback read option, and he takes it in. So that's going to be 8-0 Cherokee. And as the Braves get the first score of the night, they're up 8-0. Brack and I are going to take a quick break. This is Team FYN Sports. You're watching Hayesville football. Caleb Tall and Brack Martin back with you live on FYNTV.com. Here's the Braves kickoff. It's a squib kick up the middle. Oh, gosh, and I tell you what, that ball's down. I don't know who's got it, Brack. Oh, gosh.
It looked like a Hazel player muffed it a little bit, but it looked like he may have had a chance to fall back on it. We'll see what the – yep.
Okay. Thank goodness. The Cherokee Braves at first, when they got to the pile, they were all pointing. I tell you what, one of the I think that's just a reactionary thing. I don't know which one it was. One of our front guys touched that as the ball went through, and that made it even tougher for our back line to pick up. I know as a front guy, unless it's going to hit you in the face mask, you got to just let it go by. It's hard, though, because it's instinct.
Oh, yeah, when you get a ball flying by you, want to grab that, and almost cost the Jackets, but luckily they're able to fall back on it.
Hayesville 4 wide. Caldwell at quarterback, McClure at running back. McTaggart motions. They fake the motion to McTaggart, and they're throwing deep to Asher Brown. Oh, and it's off Brown's hands. He had a chance at it. I mean, just barely out of his reach. He had a good shot at it. I like the aggressive shot early, though.
Yeah, he had him out, down deep, and unfortunately unable to come up with that pass, but I like the aggressiveness, like you said, to start the quarter off. Start the offensive series off, I should say.
And even if you don't hit that right there, which you didn't, that's going to push your defense back a little bit.
Yeah, they motioned Jake McTaggart in the backfield, so of course everybody's going to watch that, pull it up, pull
and all of a sudden, look, now the DBs are a lot deeper. It's a pitch to Taylor McClure around the left side. He's got some guys. Great block by McTaggart there. If Taylor McClure could have beat that one man, he would have had plenty of room. Great block, though.
Yeah, Drake destroyed.
That was a pancake.
He destroyed that Cherokee Brave there.
Third and 8.
See what Caldwell's got here.
Yeah, you'd have to think he's looking Jake McTaggart on here, middle of the field.
Rolls out right. He's got McTaggart, and he hits him. McTaggart shakes off one tackle, lowers his shoulder, finally gets out of bounds. Let's see where they mark it. Marks him at Hayesville 49.
I was close, Caleb, but it was outside. I'll give him that.
One of the things that you see, though, is after that deep shot to Asher Brown, all of a sudden the DBs are playing off. They were pressed first play.
Yeah, Asher hasn't gotten the ball a whole lot this year, but he definitely has some speed that needs taken care of.
Bubble out to McTaggart. It takes a lot to bring him down as he gets about 1.5 yards on first down. Good sportsmanship by James Reed helping McTaggart up. 2nd and 8. As you see all the Yellow Jackets looking towards the sideline. Caldwell takes a snap. It's a pitch out to McTaggart. Playing at running back just a little bit. Putting him all over the field, really.
Yeah, he had 2.5 games off.
Yeah.
He's should be good to go, healthy.
Fresh.
Yeah, and why not use him? If you got him, use him.
Yeah,
it's his senior night. He's going to want the ball.
Going to be 3rd and a long 4 here on 3rd down. Trips to the left. Caldwell takes the snap. It's a quick pass to McTaggart. Gonna have to fight hard to get some more yards. He's gonna get real close there. I mean, he's right out. The markers on the opposite field. It's gonna depend where they spot this.
Yeah, it's yep.
Yep, and they got it just enough. I mean, they can get that by 1/2 yard.
Yeah, when you got Jake, he's 6 foot what?
6.
Yeah, if you need those extra yards, that's the guy who's going to.
I always poke at McTaggart because he went to a camp this summer where they measure you without shoes, and they listed him at no shoes, no socks, 6'5" and 3/4. So whenever I see him in the locker room, try to poke at him when I can. Going to be a dive to Taylor McClure up the middle, fighting hard. Gets about 3 yards on first down. That's positive yardage. I think that's one of the things we've seen so far. I want to knock on wood here in the press box, Brack. No penalties on offense from Hayesville so far, and we've seen 1st and 2nd down put themselves in good 3rd down position.
Yeah,
we've not seen one of those 3rd and 15s.
Right. Yeah, you'd like to think that Hayesville's settled down after that first defensive series, and hopefully they can keep it together.
Trips to the right, McTaggart down the bottom, all by himself. Little hitch route to McTaggart, and he catches it on the sideline. Going to be about 1.5 yards short, 2 yards short of the first down marker, but 3rd and 2. And you imagine you're in 4 down. You want to pick it up on 3rd down, but you imagine you're in 4 down territory here, Brack.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They've shown they're aggressive already early. I don't show any signs of punting here.
5 wide. McTaggart motions. Wow, that was a new wrinkle, Brack.
There you go. There's one of those trick plays you were talking about. Had me fooled.
Yeah, I mean, McTaggart motioned all of a sudden went up under center and took the snap under center and went QB sneak, tight end sneak.
Yeah, I guarantee you that Cherokee did not.
They did not have that one on film.
No, definitely.
There was no scout for that.
No, they didn't have a play call on defense for that play, as it caught us by surprise.
Yeah. I was wondering, I was like, wait, did he drop something underneath the center? He did. It was the ball, and he found it. Caldwell takes a snap, hands off to McTaggart up the middle. He's got a little bit of room to run. Oh, he's trucking people. Big gainer, about a 15-yard carry on first down for McTaggart, and all of a sudden your Yellow Jackets are in the red zone.
Yeah, I knock on wood like you said, but here's a spot that I think Hayesville struggled this year. They'll get down in the red zone. They did it in Murphy. They had trouble getting in the end zone, but the way they're moving the ball tonight, hopefully that's not a problem.
And they've got great balance right now. They've had some good runs, some good passes.
And a trick play.
4:50 left to play here in the first quarter. It's a handoff to Taylor McClure. He's got room. He's out close to first down yardage. Some aggressive blocking there by Asher Brown. You saw him fly around late.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he was taking on two of them, but, what I've seen so far is great sportsmanship. It's a good physical, violent game.
Hayesville has had the 2 personal foul penalties, but, the second one was in a pile. I think things happen in piles, and then Taylor McClure by no means meant the personal foul. 2nd and 2 from the 6. 4 minutes left to play here in. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think he got picked off there, Caleb.
I think they did. Caldwell was looking for McTaggart. Yes, picked off in the end zone after a great drive. Going to see it end ugly. If you're Caldwell, you got to think better of it there, Brack. Or put that ball up higher. I mean, he put that. If McTaggart was going to catch that, he had a guy in front of him that was going to be at his chest. You got to launch that thing high and put it only where he can get it.
Oh, absolutely. That's exactly what I was going to say. If with a guy like Jake McTaggart running in the back of the end zone, act like you're throwing the ball out of the back of the end zone, and there's a chance who can come up with it, and if not, you live to play another down. But where he put that ball, it was just not a great spot, and that's one he's going to wish he had back.
And now if you're Hazel, you got to find a way to get a stop on D. You don't want to go down 2 scores early. Bradley takes the snap, hands off to Waddy up the middle. He's got room to run, throwing stiff arms. Gets a great run on first down. Gets about 8 or 9. Without Calhoun, I'd see Waddy to get a lot more carries tonight. He doesn't have the, I say that and he'll break one, but he doesn't have the top end speed that Calhoun has to break the really long ones. But he's a tough guy to bring down. A little more power run for Cherokee this week, maybe.
Yeah, if they can get 9 yards on first down, they'll take that all day long.
2nd and 1. Bradley takes a snap, hands it off to, I think, Driver. I see a flag come in late. I don't know. Sure, he tripped over his own lineman there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're going to call there, Caleb.
Unless there was some holding before the flag came out. It is hold.
Yep, there you go.
I think it was a block in the back, actually. One of the DBs came in from the back side, or not one of the DBs, one of the wide receivers came in from the back side. So that's going to repeat 2nd down and back them up. Going to be 2nd and 5 now. First penalty for Cherokee tonight. Bradley under center. Takes the snap, hands it off to Driver. Gets great block. Looks like McTaggart got held there. No call, though, as they bring Driver down about the 31. He's got enough for first down yards. You saw McTaggart try to reach out and make that play and get yanked back. That's a hard holding to miss right there, and they did.
Yeah, I don't think Hayesville's sideline is necessarily very happy about that, but, not a huge play, but they did get enough to pick up the first down. So,
you get that hold call right there. That backs them up, and then all of a sudden they have to repeat 2nd down for the 3rd time, and you're looking at 2nd and 11 or 12 instead of a first down. Back to shotgun now. See if Bradley's going to throw one. No, he's quarterback keeper. Lowers his shoulder and picks up about 6 on first down.
Yeah, it looked like Ricky McCullough had a good shot at him, but like we've said, he's elusive, slippery when he gets that ball in his hands, and you got to really wrap up and hold on with anything you can grab on.
Yeah, and that's the thing, too. It's so hard for the linebacking core especially because Bradley puts you in guessing mode. Because as soon as you cut up, all of a sudden they're going to throw one deep. Pitch out. I think that's number 4 this time. Don't have his number on the roster.
Yeah, like that time you see, they held on and was able to get some help and bring him down. And that's going to bring up 3rd down, Caleb.
And this is where the Yellow Jackets defense struggled last week against Swain, Brack. How many times did Swain pick up big 3rd downs whether on our side of the field or their side of the field. This is where you're the Hayesville defense. Do you bring a blitz? Do you stay base? You got to find some type of way, though.
Yeah, you know.
You got to get off the field on third down.
Yeah, absolutely. And with Bradley's arm, you got to respect him, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here.
They're in shotgun. I'd look. They're going to run some type of read option probably as driver motions. Bradley on the keeper. McTaggart had a chance at him. And they're going to call face mask right there. And it's tough. But I do think Asher Brown caught just a little bit of his face mask early.
Yeah, you know, good job by Asher by bringing him down, you know.
That's a good one-on-one tackle.
So, yeah, let's go back to Yellow Jackets up a little bit more, get them across half field, looks like.
Cherokee still leads 8-0 here in the first quarter, 1:23 left to play. And it's the same issue all year. Whether the referees right, wrong, indifferent, penalties have killed the Yellow Jackets all year long. And part of what's happened, I think, Brack, you get a propensity. These referees probably have all refereed Hayesville once or twice by now at this point in the season. And they know, okay, Hayesville's a team that gets a lot of personal fouls, and then you build up the wrong kind of thought process. Bradley fakes it and tosses it up the middle, but we got a flag. I think we're going to have holding.
Yeah, that referee.
That was a great ball by Bradley, though.
Yeah, you know, I was watching him in warm-ups, and his passes are crisp and clean. Got plenty of velocity behind him, and yeah, that referee was staring down the Cherokee's offensive lineman the whole time there. So good play by the Braves, but unfortunately that's going to come back for them.
And so far, I think it's only the second pass tonight, but the Braves have caught the ball. And I'm just being honest, Brack. I've made highlight films of Cherokee to include in the our Western North Carolina Friday Night Press Box show.
Yep.
I've made lots of highlight films for Cherokee this year, and I've honestly thought Don Bradley, his numbers would be even better if it wasn't for the drops that the offensive skill players have struggled with this year. He's got a young receiving. He's a senior, but he's got a young receiving core that's still coming along. Going to be 1st and 20. Bradley hands it off on a jet sweep. Hayes only gives up a couple on first down.
Yeah, back to what you said about Bradley, you know, as much velocity as he puts on the ball, if these receivers, you know, in years past we haven't really seen Cherokee throw the ball around. If they're not really used to that, that ball gets on you quick, and he's throwing them on good
It's
timing.
a fastball.
If you're not, you know, if you're not used to that, it does take some getting used to, and it is, but yeah, so
2nd and 15. Bradley under center. Fakes the handoff, rolls out the pass. And you saw it right there. Number 22, Cameron Sampson, he just slipped.
yeah, I mean,
And what's great is Bradley still hit him.
yeah, he's got some accuracy definitely behind his throws, and I don't think that after he slipped, he was looking for the ball to come his way.
I think one of the things is, as you said this about Bradley earlier tonight, he had the ball on one of his receivers earlier tonight before they were out of their cut because the timing was so perfect. And he threw it to him as he was cutting, and Bradley had no way to know he was going to slip. 3rd and 15. Bradley back to pass. Going to be a screen. They got guys as a quarter buzzer sounds in the background. He gets about 10 on 3rd down. So as we go to the quarter break, Cherokee's going to come back with decision time, 4th and 5. K.O. Tom for Brack Martin. You're watching live on FLineTV.com.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the Endless Aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days, same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
Hey girl, back so soon?
Yeah.
3rd time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey, girl, you not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay. I'll be here, because I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1990.
Okay, Tom and Brack Martin back with you live on FYNTV.com. Big fourth down. Cherokee's going for it. Trying to get Hayes on the hard count. That was obviously what they were thinking of coming out of the timeout. Let's see if they run a play now. Got to watch the ball if you're the Hayesville D-line. They do run a play. It's a handoff, and he's wrapped up.
Yeah, I believe Hazel's going to stop him there. Great effort.
Malachi 4-Killer Ravy on the handoff. I think it was his first handoff of the night, and Hayesville D comes up with the stop.
Yeah, they wrapped him up, but he's able to spin around and get a couple extra yards, but not enough, and Hayesville's going to take over. Great defensive series for Hayesville. You know, they had some penalties both ways, but they're able to capitalize and hold them and take over.
Not bad starting field position either since they went for it on fourth down. Hazel's going to start with it 1st and 10 on their own 39. Trips to their left. Caldwell in shotgun with Taylor McClure to his left at running back. Going to be a handoff to Taylor McClure, who bounces it outside, makes a couple guys miss, and going to get about 8 yards on first down. I tell you what, man, too, we talked about it pregame. Jake McTaggart didn't even block there. He faked the bubble screen route.
Yeah,
and when he faked that bubble screen route, I don't know if it was probably an RPO, and it's good to actually see Caldwell give it to the running back on an RPO look.
Right.
But McTaggart takes so much attention. It gave Taylor McClure that room on the left, and he made a great run. 2nd and 2. McTaggart in motion. Fake the pop pass to McTaggart. Caldwell keeps up the middle. He's close to a first down. And we got a late flag again. I think this one's going to be on Cherokee.
Yeah, looks like it. You know, one thing that I think that Caldwell has done well this year is his actions after the ball leaves his hands. He always follows through on that fake bubble screen to Jake. You know, he faked the pass after it, and that really, you know, will hold those linebackers up a lot of times. If they're not respecting it, then they're going to switch it and throw the screen.
And that's going to be a 15-yarder on Cherokee. So now Hazel's going to have it 1st and 10 on the Cherokee 36. You can hear the Hayesville Yellow Jacket crowd getting into it a little bit. This crowd wants something good tonight, Brack. Senior night. Caldwell in shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off the middle, up the middle to Taylor McClure. And I'll tell you what, Hayesville's run game is appearing out of nowhere tonight, Brack, because probably the most run-heavy, one of the best running teams in the conference, Andrews, struggled to run the ball against this Cherokee defensive front last week. And Hayesville has passed it enough that they've got Cherokee spread out. I mean, you'll take 4 yards on first down from Taylor McClure every single time.
All day.
Hayesville trails 8-0, 10:25. Let's play here in the second quarter. Be another handoff to Taylor McClure. He bounces this one outside, cuts it back up the middle, fighting hard for yards. Going to get about 2 or 3 on second down. Going to make it 3rd down and manageable.
Yeah, and here again, Caleb, you're looking at 4 down territory. So we'll see if Hayesville can pick up this 3rd down. If not, I look for him to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, let's just pick up the 3rd down first.
There you go.
I want to see him take another shot to Asher Brown. Maybe not on 3rd down, but I want to give him another chance because, man, it was close. 3rd and 4. Does hand it off to Taylor McClure. Good read there, but oh no, we're going to come back because that's probably holding. You very rarely see the throw of the white hat on that type of play otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, he was... I didn't see it, but I'm sure, you know.
It's hard to see. It had to have been either the left tackle or the left guard on the far side.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate because I thought Taylor McClure had enough for first down yardage. And so all of a sudden you're going from 3rd and 4 to 3rd and 12, 11.
Yeah, this
3rd and 12.
Yeah, this may be one of those, like you were talking about, taking a shot at Asher Brown. But again, I maybe look for Jake McTaggart to do that out route he did earlier, or maybe stay in the middle of the field this time.
Or, maybe even here, try to get 6 or 7 back so you give yourself an option on 4th down.
Yep.
Cherokee looking like they're going to bring the blitz. Caldwell rolls out. He's got Isaac Chandler who makes the catch, lowers his shoulder, gets all the way out to about the 24, 25-yard line. That's going to be enough for the first down. Great play by Isaac Chandler.
Yeah, that was a well-thrown ball, a little high, but he's able to manage, get the catch, and get the first down. Great play out of Hayesville.
I mean, other than that one interception ball, which really hurts.
Yeah.
Caldwell's been about perfect. And I know he missed the pass to Asher Brown, but I mean, it went off Brown's fingertips. You put it only where Brown could get it. I mean, he's putting the ball on the spot tonight. 1st and 10 from the Cherokee 24. It's going to be a pitch out to McTaggart out to his left. Guys are breaking through, but Taggart cuts it up. Going to get about 3 or 4 yards on first down.
Yeah, and to give a little benefit of the doubt to Caldwell, when you get stacked up in the end zone, it's kind of hard to see. The Cherokee Braves pants do kind of blend in with the end zone. So,
yeah.
Maybe they got a little camouflage going on. I'll take up for him.
I'm still going to say, and people know I've talked highly about Caldwell all year. When you got the 6'5", 3/4 kid in the back of the end zone, throw it high.
Throw it up.
2nd down. Caldwell fakes the handoff to Hill McCorder, makes a great cut, gets upfield. Because I tell you what, the DN from Cherokee, as someone runs away with the ball late, but he was down. The DN from Cherokee had Caldwell. He read the option right, and Caldwell just made a cut.
Yeah, he stuck his foot in the ground and turned it upfield, and was able to get some great positive yards there.
Especially on an option play, is that reminiscent of Brack Martin back in the day?
I doubt it. He would have had me dead in my tracks back there.
3rd and 2. I'll look to, are we going to run the McTaggart QB sneak again?
Maybe not here.
No, we'll just hand it off to him and say, stretch out, big guy.
Go get it.
I think he's short, though. That's going to be close.
It's going to be inches here.
So they've marked it well short. You're going to be about a yard on 4th down. Now maybe we see the McTaggart sneak. Who knows?
Yeah, Hayesville's offensive line's getting a good push tonight. They're really firing off the ball and creating some space for these.
Timeout Cherokee. Timeout Cherokee. So we'll wait and come back for that big 4th down play. Cherokee leads 8-0. 7:25 left to play here in the 2nd quarter. Caleb Tom for Brack Martin. You're watching live on FYNTV.com.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
ReallyCheapFloors.com is your place to shop for quality flooring at an affordable price. You can find our first quality Appalachian solid hardwood 3 1/4 inch wide planks in maple gray stone at $3.49 per square foot. Our cabin grade engineered Hillshire hardwood offers 5-inch wide planks at 89 cents per square foot. And our first quality luxury vinyl plank Hazel Creek Core-Tech waterproof flooring starts at $2.39 per square foot. We have retail locations in Murphy, North Carolina, Dalton, Georgia, and Orlando, Florida. Give us a call at 1-800-253-2728.
Caleb Tom and Brack Martin back with you live on FYNTV.com. Big 4th down play here, Brack.
Looks like Hazel's going to take a timeout there, Caleb, and they didn't like something they saw.
And with that timeout, we're going to take the timeout once again with them. We'll be right back.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the endless aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
Hey girl, back so soon?
Yeah.
Third time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey girl, you not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay, I'll be here, cause I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
Caleb Tom and Brack Martin back with you. Big 4th down play coming up here, Brack. 4th and 1. And McTaggart false started.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to draw the Braves off sides. Unfortunately, both running backs made a move that time. Which you can do, right, but they can't stop.
And not both at the same time.
Okay.
McTaggart made a bigger step. Taylor McClure flinched too, though.
Yeah. Just a mental mistake.
Chandler's got a good enough leg to kick. What would this be, Brack? A 37-yarder, but I'd expect Hayesville to still go for it. Now you're probably, instead of trying to pick up a tough 1 yard, you're looking to pass here now.
Yeah, Hayesville's looking to get 6 on the board, not 3.
I'm looking to get 8.
There you go.
4th down, rolls out. Chucking it deep, and you got Kyle Lunsford in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. No flags.
Yeah, great play, Caldwell. Lunsford throws up a hand when he slips through the back of the end zone, and there's 6 for you, Caleb. We'll see if they can do the 8.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. Caldwell put enough air under that one, didn't he?
There you go. Yeah, I think, like I said, I think he's wanted that one back for the threw over, intercepted earlier, and he's been making some smart throws since then.
Nope, just going for the 1. Early in the game, not a bad choice. You want to get if you feel more confident in getting the 1, which I think Hayesville does, you take the 1 as opposed to trying for 2.
Yeah, definitely. When you got a kicker like Chandler, go ahead and get that 1. It's still early in the ball game, and leave that 2-point conversions later. So the kick is up.
Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, kick is good. Going to make it 8-7. Braves lead. 7:15 left to play here in the second quarter. We're going to take a quick break and be back for the kickoff.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
ReallyCheapFloors.com is your place to shop for quality flooring at an affordable price. You can find our first quality Appalachian solid hardwood 3 1/4 inch wide planks in maple gray stone at $3.49 per square foot. Our cabin grade engineered Hillshire hardwood offers 5-inch wide planks at 89 cents per square foot. And our first quality luxury vinyl plank Hazel Creek Core-Tech waterproof flooring starts at $2.39 per square foot. We have retail locations in Murphy, North Carolina, Dalton, Georgia, and Orlando, Florida. Give us a call at 1-800-253-2728.
Caleb Tom, Brack Martin back with you, waiting for the Isaac Chandler kickoff. It's directional, it's high, and they're at Cherokee calling for the fair catch.
Smart play there.
Yeah, because if you saw about the time he caught it, Michael Money was there.
Kevin Kleckner was there.
Yeah.
Brian Davenport was there. He really had nowhere to go. Smart play decision.
Braves are going to take over on their own 28-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10.
Halfway through the second quarter, Robbinsville was leading Andrews 14-0. And over in Murphy, they were tied up 7-7 in the second quarter, Brack.
All right, ball game.
Don Bradley, quarterback keeper, always dangerous. But I tell you what, Kyle Lunsford, Taylor McClure, they're there. I tell you what, Kyle Lunsford's saying, I'll make a play on offense, and then don't run at me on defense because I'll make a play on defense, because he was well engaged in a block right there, and he got off. And I tell you what, if Bradley gets around edge right there, it might be off to the races.
Oh, yeah, like I said in the beginning of this game, you're going to have to contain him. That time, Lunsford looked like he was blocked, maybe playing a little coy there, but I was able to make that tackle. Great play.
Second and 9. Bradley fakes the handoff, looking deep. He's got a guy. Caldwell's close, but can't get there. Good ball by Bradley. Caldwell.
2 steps behind.
And to be honest, I think Caldwell was the middle safety right there. So I think either whoever the left side corner or the left side linebacker right there, Brad, got sucked up on the play action. And I tell you what, they've ran the ball pretty well, and that's the first time you've seen Bradley run a hard play action and come out and throw.
Yeah, great play call by Cherokee. I think it was Kevin Kleckner.
Yeah,
I think
sucked in we were supposed to be in cover 3.
He's a little aggressive. I like it. But that's where smart play calling can make you pay.
Yeah, if you're playing cornerback, your first go's got to be that deep ball. First down run for Cherokee. And I tell you what, it gets a little chippy at the end there, Brack. That is not a Hayesville player fault. That's not a Cherokee player fault. Blow the whistle.
Yeah,
he stood there and you know what? If you don't hear the whistle, you teach your guys play through the whistle, right?
Yep, absolutely.
And so right there, don't blame any Hayesville or Cherokee players that got a little chippy at the end there. What's he going to get? More like he's got 2 guys wrapped up on his legs. Blow the whistle, keep the players safe, because that was a good first down, 8-yard run by Michael Driver. You don't want him to get hurt.
Right.
Cherokee's already down 1 running back. 2nd and 2. 5:25 left to play here in the second quarter. Going to be a dive play up to the fullback, Waddy up the middle, and he's going to get enough for a first down. He's a hard guy to stop, Brack.
Yeah, they had a hand on him early, but he just plows right through and is able to get enough to pick up the first down.
Cherokee, who is tackled by number 51, Jeremy Graves of the Yellow Jackets. But not before. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 31-yard line of the Yellow Jackets.
1st and 10. Bradley under center. Going to fake the handoff. Option out, and we're going to get another horse collar right here. They blew that one dead a while ago.
Yeah.
You got to blow your whistle loud. They give you your whistle. Listen, I tell you what, Brack, if they come to my house, my kids found a whistle this week. My 5-year-old nephew and my almost 2-year-old son, they found a whistle this week. They could teach the rest a thing or two about how loud to blow a whistle.
Yeah, for the player's safety is the main concern, and that should be their main concern. So I'm with you. I'd like to hear a little bit more whistle blowing, not just maybe out of one.
Because here's the thing: there was 3 or 4. I thought I heard a faint whistle. Wasn't sure, but you saw 3 or 4 Cherokee players still going, 3 or 4 Hayesville players still going. So obviously the players on the field were having a hard time hearing it.
Yeah.
Going to be another horse collar on Hayesville, and unfortunately, I tell you what, it's so hard to bring Bradley down. You're just grasping at him, and twice we've gotten him high.
Yeah, he's so quick that, I may, give it to Hayesville a little bit. That you may be thinking you're grabbing Jersey, but he makes a move, and the next thing you know, his face mask, his horse, his collar's there. He's so quick and spins so fast that you're just trying to grab a hold of something. 1st
and 10. Hayesville's defense needs to come up with a stop here. Cherokee's got the ball inside the red zone on the 19. Oh, tell you what, man, Hayesville had a chance there. That's the benefits for Cherokee of playing on a turf field, and they do at home, and so maybe Bradley's had that happen before. The running back tried to take the ball from Bradley, and Bradley dropped it, and I tell you what, that bounced up like a basketball. Right back into his hands.
Great play by Donald Bradley to come up with that and just, able to hold on to the ball.
Not only did he come up with it, he got 3 yards.
Yeah.
Like I said, anytime the ball is in Bradley's hands, he's boom or bust. He's going to turn the ball over a time or two a game most of the time, just because of the type of player he is. But he gives you so much, you live with it. 2nd and 7. Handoff up the middle of the fullback, and he's wrapped up at the line. I tell you what, Taylor McClure, Lane Odell got in there. 55, Ricky McCullough.
Yeah, that play was read beautifully by Hayesville's defense, and this clock's ticking down. We got 3 minutes and about 30 seconds left in the second quarter. We'll see if Hayesville's defense can hold them here.
And it's an interesting position out here, too, because it's like, I guess you can still get beat deep. And we're going to take a timeout. So as they take a timeout, we're going to take the timeout with them. Caleb Tallman for Brack Martin. You're watching live on FYNTV.com. Caleb Tallman, Brack Martin back with you. 3rd and 6. Bradley takes the snap. Quarterback keeper, counter. Jake McTaggart wraps him up.
Yeah, we got a flag thrown in, looking like a hold. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's almost one. It's like, I guess you accept it, but I always wonder there too. It's like if you're a gambler as a coach, do you accept it 3rd and 7? I mean, because he's going to have it 4th and 5 or 3rd and 15. Which one do you want?
Yeah,
they're going to accept it. It's a hard decision.
Especially in the first half, you're probably going to back them up, try to get a little bit better field position if you can hold them.
Yeah, if it was the 4th quarter, you're down 1 point with 3:20 left to play.
Yeah.
You maybe try to not accept it.
Save a little clock.
And get the ball back.
Definitely.
But right now, it's a 1-score game.
Yep.
You still got a whole half. You're just trying to keep Cherokee out of the end zone right here. And I tell you what, watching their kicker in warm-ups, I think their kicker's got a leg to hit a field goal, but their holding snapping situation's been off this year.
Yep.
Cherokee goes twins. Bradley takes the snap. It's quarterback keeper all the way. And Bradley does not get much, maybe just 2 or 3. So you put yourself in a position that was the right choice there by head coach Chad McClure, because after the 3rd down play, it's going to be 4th and 12. And it would have been 4th and 5.
Yeah.
So you found yourself in a positive scenario there. Those are always ones when that happens, you got to feel good.
Yeah, with the way Cherokee's able to get those short yard gains, the farther away from that end zone you can keep them, it's probably a good idea.
And now you're 4th and 12. And you just would say, I don't care if you give up 11 yards, just don't give up 12.
That's right. Nobody behind you.
Bradley rolls out right. This is a run-throw option.
Yep.
Bradley's going to keep it himself. Just get him down. And that's okay.
Great play. Way to contain him, keep him from getting that first down.
I was wrong. They didn't give up 11, Brack. They gave up 10. Taylor McClure said, we want to be sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Every yard counts in this football game so far.
So Hayesville's got the ball back. We got 2 timeouts. I think the board's right.
Yep, I think so.
2 timeouts. 2:44 left to play here. Perfect timing. And actually going to put a little time back on the clock. 2:55. You got more than enough time. You can still, you're not quite having to go into 2-minute drill now. You can still run the ball. You can throw the ball, whatever you want to do.
Yep.
I'd love to maybe, try and break off a good run on 1st or 2nd down here and get yourself out of your own end zone. As they try to hand it off to Taylor McClure at the middle, he's not going to get anything, though.
No, they had the middle stuffed right there. And
I tell you what, that outside linebacker, Taylor McClure's been bouncing a lot outside tonight. That outside linebacker came on a perfectly timed blitz.
Yep.
He timed that snap count up.
Yeah, I think the Cherokee defensive coordinator is probably thinking very similar to what you were thinking. And
you may pass now if you're Hayesville. But, you're hoping if you can just get past your 15 or so to where you don't have to worry about Caldwell rolling out too deep or any of those type of things.
Absolutely.
2nd and 10, 2:20 left to play. Clock is rolling. And Caldwell just throws it. I don't really think he was trying to hit Asher Brown there. He was just throwing that one away. And that was that RPO look, Brack.
Yeah.
And if you're Caldwell, that's tough because we saw him do that a couple times last week. On that RPO look, if you didn't have the quick throw,
Yep.
you gotta run.
Yeah.
Because we're honestly, even though it was an incomplete, we're lucky we didn't get ineligible man downfield there.
Yeah, and I would say that's something that they worked on.
Yeah.
In offensive
They've
game.
ran a couple of successful RPOs tonight, so I think Caldwell was just trying to be careful with the ball there.
Yep.
3rd and 10. Rolling out right. Caldwell looking to throw, breaks in a couple tackles. Can he make one man miss and get to the first down marker? He's going to be close, and he gets there. I'll tell you what, great play by Logan Caldwell because Batiste Pepion and Caldwell were one-on-one, and Caldwell made the big play.
Yeah, absolutely. He was able to reverse field. Some good clean blocks by Hayesville's offensive line, and he's able to scoot around and get the first down.
That's a good note there by you, Brad. Good clean blocks by the Hayes offensive line. Because I tell you what, as a lineman, former lineman myself, when you're quarterback or your running back or wide receiver, I don't care who it is, once they have the ball in their hands, when they reverse field like that, it's really hard not to hold.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So good job by the Hayesville O-line as they pick up a much-needed first down. Caldwell hands off to Taylor McClure, who's around the left edge. And if you're Taylor McClure, Brack, you're trying to get out of bounds right there because he had the sideline.
Right, yeah, they still got a minute and 50 seconds, so there's some time here. They still have their 2 timeouts, but I'm with you.
But you can see them. They're going quick.
Yep.
Caldwell takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Going to throw it to Kyle Lunsford just out of his reach.
Yeah, Cherokee got good penetration that time. Caldwell able to scramble around and, live to throw to another down.
So 3rd and 3, 1:28 left to play here. And that's also the thing, too. It's like you want to be confident and you want your offense to score, but you also don't want to give the ball back to Don Bradley with too much time left if you have to punt it away.
Yep, absolutely.
3rd and 3. Caldwell rolls out right, takes a snap. Fires one over to Isaac Chandler, who gets hammered out of bounds, but Chandler, he don't care. That's a first down, Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, he was wanting to fight for extra yards, but, number 22 came through and cleared house and knocks him out of bounds, so that's a benefit for Hayesville.
We've seen that play twice tonight. Just little out route by Isaac Chandler, run it well. And I'll tell you what, Chandler's had great field awareness. Both times he's known where the chains were and where he needed to run that route. Deep ball to Jake McTaggart. And it's a jump ball, and jump balls are won by Big McTaggart, number 44. And he's running all the way in.
Oh.
Touchdown. What?
Yeah.
What?
Nobody can bring him down
No.
right there.
You've got to be kidding me. The referee blew it dead. Are you kidding me? That is an absolute travesty.
He was moving the whole time.
His forward motion was never stopped. If they don't give this a touchdown, the referee absolutely blew this call.
No way.
You can hear the Hayesville crowd not liking it.
Yeah, what was a spectacular play, Caleb.
No touchdown. They're saying he's down at the 21. And here's the thing, though. Okay, Brack, we're upset. We're not happy.
But you still got to score.
You still got to find a way to score.
Yeah, absolutely.
Refocus. Yep. Don't say something that makes the ref mad and back yourself up. Go in and find a way to score.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was a great play, great ball, great run. I didn't see him slow up at all.
No. I mean, at one point he slowed down just a little bit, but he was always moving forward. His motion was not even close to stop at any point in time. First and 10, 1:10 left to play. Hand off to Taylor McClure around the right side. And we got a flag. That's going to be holding.
Yep.
It's going to back the Jackets up to their own 31. So you're going to be 1st and 20. And you got 2 timeouts here. So 1st and 20. When we talked about this, Brack, if you're Hayesville, move past the bad call.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, if it's their final decision, you still got to be able to focus. You still got to get the ball in the end zone. You've got 1 minute left with the time running.
And Chad McClure's going to call timeout because they got the clock rolling, and Hayesville was not quite ready. So with that timeout, we're going to take the break with them.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the Endless Aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days, same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
Hey girl, back so soon?
Yeah.
3rd time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey girl, you not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay, I'll be here, 'cause I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
Caleb Tall and Brack Martin back with you live on FYNTV.com. 1st and 19 for Hayesville, 53 seconds left to play. Bubble screen out to Taylor McClure. Get to the outside, make a guy miss, break a huge tackle, get out to about your own 15. And there's 40 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, looks like they're Taylor McClure.
Taylor McClure may be down.
But
He took a huge hit and kept going, but once he went down, it definitely hurt a little bit. Let's hope young McClure's all right. We're going to take a quick break as they tend to the injury.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
ReallyCheapFloors.com is your place to shop for quality flooring at an affordable price. You can find our first quality Appalachian solid hardwood 3 1/4 inch wide planks in maple gray stone at $3.49 per square foot. Our cabin grade engineered Hillshire hardwood offers 5 inch wide planks at 89 cents per square foot. And our first quality luxury vinyl plank Hazel Creek Core-Tech waterproof flooring starts at $2.39 per square foot. We have retail locations in Murphy, North Carolina, Dalton, Georgia, and Orlando, Florida. Give us a call at 1-800-253-2728.
Okay, Tom Brack Martin back with you. 40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter as Taylor McClure, he's walking off the field slowly, but he is walking off the field. Let's hope the halftime rest does him good. Yellow Jackets are going to have it 2nd and 5 from the 15. Caldwell takes a snap, rolls out right. Going to find Chandler again, who's hit hard, but he's down for 1st down yardage.
Way to hang on to that ball for Isaac Chandler. He got hit hard, but, was able to hold on to it and get that 1st down. Great play.
Hazel just spikes it, which, 23 seconds left to play. I don't mind that because chances are, do you have time to run 4 full plays in 23 seconds? Probably not. So now you spike it. You save your timeout in case you want to run it one time.
Yep.
And really, too, you want to save that timeout in case you get tackled short.
Yeah, and you need to stop the clock.
Because you're most definitely in field goal range, too.
Yep.
Second and goal after the spike from the 9.
Looks like
And Cherokee's going to take the timeout. We'll take the timeout with them, and we'll be back for the end of the first half here. Caleb Tall and Brack Martin back with you. Hayesville second and goal from the 9. Takes the snap. Got a flag.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Jake for leaving a little bit early there, looked like.
If he left early, that's a dead ball.
It's just that's what I saw. I don't know.
We'll see. Well, you should put the time back on the clock then, right? I mean, if you don't throw the flag, you throw the flag and blow your whistle.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that side judge tonight, he's the one same one that blew the McTaggart dead. He's having a tough go of it tonight. So now you're second and goal from your own 14. Caldwell rolls out, makes a man miss. Just going to run it himself. Can he get there? He's close.
Touchdown.
He reaches across. Touchdown,
What a
Yellow
play.
Jackets.
What a
play by I can't say it any better than you, Bragg. What a play by Caldwell. How about the quarterback redeeming himself after the interception in the red zone last time? I mean, that was all Logan Caldwell.
Oh, yeah. Once he had that first initial hit, he was not going down without a fight, able to spin off and get that touchdown. Great play. That's big for Hayesville, Caleb. Big.
And how about Hayesville going to kick the extra point? Taylor McClure and Hayesville's going to call a timeout. Their team got a little too excited there.
Well, yeah, Taylor McClure is the holder, and I'm not sure.
They were missing a couple linemen, but Hayesville called the timeout to get their extra point team correctly on the field. We'll take the break and be back.
ReallyCheapFloors.com is your place to shop for quality flooring at an affordable price. You can find our first quality Appalachian solid hardwood 3¼ inch wide planks in maple gray stone at $3.49 per square foot. Our cabin grade engineered Hillshire hardwood offers 5-inch wide planks at 89 cents per square foot. And our first quality luxury vinyl plank Hazel Creek Core-Tech waterproof flooring starts at $2.39 per square foot. We have retail locations in Murphy, North Carolina, Dalton, Georgia, and Orlando, Florida. Give us a call at 1-800-253-2728.
Caleb Tall and Brack Martin back with you. Hazel going for 2 here. Went for 1 the first time. And now they're going for 2 here. Guess you give yourself a 7-point lead. Taylor McClure is banged up too, so maybe you're worried about the extra point because he's your holder. Quarterback keeper all the way, and Caldwell's just going to say, I'm faster than you, 2-point conversion.
Wide open. Great read.
And they're going to have to fix that there because the clock rolled. But it's supposed to be 6 or 7 seconds on the clock as Hayesville will kick off. And Yellow Jackets find themselves with a 7-point lead. And you're going to get the ball to start
Second
half.
Yeah, absolutely. Back
because as Bragg Martin, he prefers to defer.
That's right.
And I'll tell you what, Brack, it just feels like a different crowd, a different team out here tonight when a couple of things, we're still struggling with the penalties.
Yep.
Still had a bad turnover.
Yeah.
But they're this young team, because let's be honest, this is a very, very young team.
Yeah, I think they're, again, all in the credit so far, big play out of Jake, big play out of Caldwell, but the Hayesville's offensive line has impressed me. They're getting good push, protecting when they need to. Great overall play. And they haven't quit even when they get those big penalties.
Chandler back deep to kick. Oh, get him down. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, number 24, he's so small you couldn't see him behind another Cherokee player. Michael Money may have just saved a kick return touchdown on a really awkward play.
And I'll tell you, I think one of the Cherokee own blockers grabbed him as they're.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, he kind of grabbed him to try to get him out of the way, and I think that held him up a little bit, Caleb. I really think he had a shot at getting outside, but his own player looked to grab him.
Yeah, I don't know if he got confused or not. But as we wait for the band and cheerleaders and such to come out at halftime, me and Brack are going to take a quick break, and we're going to get some halftime stats and be back with a short halftime show for you. Caleb Tom for Brack Martin. We're going into halftime. Hayesville will receive to start the second half. They lead 15-8 over the Braves at half.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the endless aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days, same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
Hey girl, back so soon?
Yeah.
Third time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey girl, you not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay, I'll be here, cause I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
ReallyCheapFloors.com is your place to shop for quality flooring at an affordable price. You can find our first quality Appalachian solid hardwood 3 1/4 inch wide planks in maple gray stone at $3.49 per square foot. Our cabin grade engineered Hillshire hardwood offers 5-inch wide planks at 89 cents per square foot. And our first quality luxury vinyl plank Hazel Creek Core-Tech waterproof flooring starts at $2.39 per square foot. We have retail locations in Murphy, North Carolina, Dalton, Georgia, and Orlando, Florida. Give us a call at 1-800-253-2728.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the Endless Aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days, same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
Hey girl, back so soon?
Yeah.
Third time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey girl, you not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay, I'll be here, 'cause I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
ReallyCheapFloors.com is your place to shop for quality flooring at an affordable price. You can find our first quality Appalachian solid hardwood 3 1/4 inch wide planks in maple gray stone at $3.49 per square foot. Our cabin grade engineered Hillshire hardwood offers 5-inch wide planks at 89 cents per square foot. And our first quality luxury vinyl plank Hazel Creek Core-Tech waterproof flooring starts at $2.39 per square foot. We have retail locations in Murphy, North Carolina, Dalton, Georgia, and Orlando, Florida. Give us a call at 1-800-253-2728.
Caleb Tall and Bragg Martin back with you live on FLineTV.com. We got about 11 minutes left here in halftime. Upset alert.
Yeah, so we got West Henderson 14, Franklin Panthers 21.
I thought that game would be a lot further out than that. Maybe Franklin will pull away in the second half like they did against Hayesville earlier this year.
Yep.
And then Murphy and Swain battling for the top spot in the conference right now, along with Cherokee here tonight, actually. Murphy leads 21-14 at the half.
Yep.
I believe, let's find that Robbinsville score. Robbinsville, I think last time we saw it was up 14-0. And then, of course, I'll go back to my original statement. There'd be no bigger upset in our coverage games tonight than the one me and you are on right now, Brack. Our Hayesville Yellow Jackets are finally starting to play like we know they are capable.
Yeah, they've had some big personal fouls that were, close calls, but, nothing wrong with them. Just fast-paced playing. Had a big Jake McTaggart touchdown called back, but Caldwell's able to punch it in a little bit later. On a cold night like tonight, who knows? Anything could happen.
And got some halftime stats for you, Brack. See what you think about these. Hayesville has rushed for 92 yards on 17 carries, so nothing huge, but it's been enough to keep our passing game relevant to where they can't just be back on their heels waiting for the pass, because Logan Caldwell is 10 of 15 right now for 131 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Our leading rushers, Taylor McClure's 8 carries for 34 yards. Jake McTaggart's got 5 carries for 26 yards. And then the big ones, Logan Caldwell, 3 carries for 32 yards and a touchdown. And if we remember, 2 of those carries, Brack, were part of our game, or our second quarter closing drive.
Yep.
We were 3rd and 7 from what, our own 15, give or take?
Yeah.
And Caldwell
absolutely.
reverse field, made it happen all on his own, and was able to get, we'll give him 8 yards, right?
Yep.
For the first down. And that kept the drive alive. If you don't get that 8-yard carry right there, you don't get the touchdown at the end.
No, Cherokee gets the ball back in, pretty good field position with a little time left on the clock as well.
And then that second run of his was just what will make one of our top highlights for Hayesville tonight. is that run he had into the end zone to put the Yellow Jackets up at halftime. And, of course, give credit to McTaggart because McTaggart made a huge catch off a pretty good ball by Caldwell. But those are those ones, Bracky. You played quarterback.
Yep.
Don't know if you ever had a receiver like McTaggart, but when you have a big receiver like that, it doesn't have to be a perfect ball. You just don't overthrow him, don't underthrow him too far. If you put it up high enough, you know he's going to get the first stab at it.
Yeah, definitely. I did get to play with Austin Moss, who
that's true. I forgot about that one.
Big, tall guy. I wish he was as thick in high school as he was after he got out of the military. But yeah, he's one of those that I always look to.
The 2 times a game they let you pass, right?
Yeah, I was throwing it to him or Matthew Danielson just because of their height and their size. So yeah, it's good to have something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And so going back to some of those stats, so Caldwell was 10 of 15 for 131 yards, as we said. McTaggart's got 5 receptions for 62 yards. The guy that has, resurrected his receiving season after, he's been really quiet, had a couple of drops. But I tell you what, Isaac Chandler's had 3 huge catches. I think all 3 of his catches, if I'm correct, Brack, have gone for first downs. And I know 2 of them were caught for first downs on 3rd down.
Yep.
So big plays. And then obviously you got the Kyle Lunsford touchdown. And you know what? Lunsford, sometimes he doesn't get enough credit, Brack, because, he's the forgotten skill player that I would say at times, because everyone looks to Taylor McClure because he's your running back, and then McTaggart, the big tight end. But Lunsford has consistently put together the plays you needed him to all year long, and it's very rarely that you get out of a game and that he doesn't have at least 50 to 75 all-purpose yards, if not more.
Yeah, and absolutely. And, his ability to be able to, get out there and block for people is also something that I think's, not looked at upon very strongly, but is definitely a great play. He's playing a heck of a game on the offense and defense side of the ball.
So let's talk about it a little bit. We'll start with Cherokee for the Cherokee fans watching. What does Cherokee need to change in this second half?
Cherokee has got to come out. They're getting positive yards on their runs. I think at times they're getting a little complacent. They'll try to just give it back up the middle. They've tried to throw the ball around. They've been successful when they have done that. So maybe, open up that playbook a little bit. Let Donald Bradley throw that ball around, hit some of his targets.
Put the ball in his hands.
Yeah, absolutely. He's tried to scramble a few times and he's done well, but that's not something you want to have him do every play. So, get him out in some space and let him either see if Hazel's going to attack him, if they're going to sit back and let him decide which one to do.
Well, and I'm just going to say it, Brack, because let's be honest, we've seen how good Cherokee can be this year, playing a 1-point game with Murphy.
Yep.
Beating Robbinsville, right?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Well, you know what Cherokee needs to do right now? They need to get into the locker room, get back out here on the field to start the half, and they need to look at the opponent in front of them, not the opponent that they're playing next week.
Right, yep.
And I think Hazel's benefited from that. Talking with some Cherokee people, they said Calhoun's ankle was not, great tonight, but I have a feeling if they were playing Murphy or Swain tonight, Calhoun may have been playing.
Yeah, I think so,
they legitimately said in the pregame they're trying to save him for next week.
Right, yeah.
But you can't,
and I don't blame him, with the season that Hazel's had so far. If he can get a little break, that's good. But when you're trying to really have people take you serious, play for that top spot in the conference, you're going to need your best players on the field. And especially Hayesville playing at home, you never know what will happen with them. Like I said, on a cool night with the moon as big as it is and it's coming up in the background here, you never know what will happen. It's high school football. That's what I love about it.
Absolutely. Big benefit to Hayesville, too, as they get the ball to start the second half. And if you're the Yellow Jackets, what do you think the Yellow Jackets need to do or continue to do in the second half?
They're going to have to stop Donald Bradley. They've done a good job so far of it, and but they're going to have to, play a complete 4-quarter football game. That's something that I spoke about earlier. We haven't really seen them play full 4 quarters of football, complete game. Limit those mistakes that they had early, kind of get that out of their system. They're in this ball game. They're, could be in control if they continue to come out and play the way they're doing. And then, offensively, I think they're making good plays. They're moving the ball well. I don't, keep doing what you're doing there. And defensively, stop, the quarterback.
Absolutely. And I think if you're Hayesville, I wonder, I'll be curious how Taylor McClure looks coming out in warm-ups. Because if you don't have him, it's going to limit your run game. Maybe you go back to Dawson Devane a little bit, a power back, but doesn't have the dynamic skill set that Taylor McClure has. They're just different players. it makes you nervous of Caldwell because he did throw that touchdown in the end zone.
Right.
Or interception in the end zone, excuse me. He did throw a touchdown in the end zone, but he threw that interception in the end zone on a drive where you really should have got points out of it.
Yeah.
But we talked about it in the pregame show and pregame. Caldwell's going to have to outplay Bradley to win this game, and even with the interception, we're inching in that direction.
Yeah.
And so, trust him and say, you got us this far, keep going. And then I'd look, take a couple more shots to McTaggart, and open up the field. And at some point, if you keep getting some of that, I'd really expect. I know he had the one big touchdown in the first half. I'd look for Kyle Lunsford to get a little more involved, especially if Taylor McClure's banged up.
Yeah, and another person, they threw it to him early was Asher Brown, but I haven't seen him go back to him since this game, since that long touchdown.
That's true.
I'm sorry, not touchdown, but long pass to open the game up. So, he's a great athlete. They may try some sweeps to get him in the ball game a little bit more. He's been pretty efficient on defense, and but that's somebody I think that, if they need it, he'd be there for them.
And the last thing I'll mention, Brack, is special teams.
Yep.
If neither team's had to punt yet, that could affect the game. We saw Hayesville almost turn it over on the one kickoff return. You're looking at a completely different game. And if you remember last year, when the game turned on its head in Cherokee, was when they got an accidental onside kick. They almost got one in the first half.
Right.
So if you're Hayesville, maybe you got to put out a couple more skill players. I don't know. But the number one thing that has to happen, I don't care about big kick returns. I care about getting the ball back.
Absolutely. Yep, definitely.
Well, folks, that has been your Jackie Jones Ford halftime show. Caleb Tom for Brack Martin. We're going to take a quick break. We got about 5 minutes before we're back for the opening kickoff of the second half.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the Endless Aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days, same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
Hey girl, back so soon?
Yeah.
Third time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey girl, you not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay, I'll be here, 'cause I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
ReallyCheapFloors.com is your place to shop for quality flooring at an affordable price. You can find our first quality Appalachian solid hardwood 3 1/4 inch wide planks in maple gray stone at $3.49 per square foot. Our cabin grade engineered Hillshire hardwood offers 5-inch wide planks at 89 cents per square foot. And our first quality luxury vinyl plank Hazel Creek Core-Tech waterproof flooring starts at $2.39 per square foot. We have retail locations in Murphy, North Carolina, Dalton, Georgia, and Orlando, Florida. Give us a call at 1-800-253-2728.
Caleb Tall and Brack Martin back with you here for the start of the third quarter as that halftime clock winds out. Well, Brack, first things first. Yellow Jackets, let's receive a kickoff.
Yep.
Let's get the kickoff.
Field it cleanly. That's what we're looking for here.
And get that offense back out on the field. Because here's the thing. The only thing that stopped your offense tonight is your offense.
Yep.
Cherokee's defense ain't stopped the offense so far tonight. And you know what? Maybe Cherokee will come out and get a big stand. I mean,
yeah.
Here's the thing
I think they're going to come out aggressive.
Yeah, I think they're going to come out real aggressive. And I think if you're Hayesville, you really have to think about taking another shot or two early. And this first possession is going to be a big deal because I think if you can score, it's going to be a backbreaker for Cherokee.
Yeah, definitely.
But if they get a stop and come out, then you're putting yourself in a position where it's going to be anyone's ball game.
Yeah, but it all goes back to what we first said. Field it cleanly on the kick return. That's what Hayesville's got to do right here, right now.
And don't be surprised. I mean, Cherokee, you know, my thought process as a non-football coach, as a reporter, you know, if you're struggling to stop a team's offense and they're going to score on you, why not onside kick it? So if you're Hayesville's front line, be ready right here.
Yep.
It's a squib kick up the middle. Kyle Lunsford fields it cleanly. Going to have good starting field position down about the 40. Who else? We talked about him at halftime. Lunsford. That's another one. Just you know, we get forward progress stopped and Jake McTaggart still running forward.
Yeah.
And then Lunsford stopped up and got guys
backwards.
diving at his knees.
Well, you know, we'll give them a benefit of the doubt. They may have had a little trouble pulling their whistle. We'll give them a benefit of the doubt on that one.
I think I heard Hazel statistician say at halftime he counted 3 errant whistles that half, or incorrect whistles, whatever way you want to look at it.
Yeah.
First handoff of the night, Dawson Devane up the middle. Not going to get anything on first down.
Yeah, they had that clogged up in the hole. I see there, you know, Taylor McClure's on the sidelines. He's working, looks like, to get back in the game, but they're going to let Dawson Devane take over the duties at the current moment.
Yeah. One of the things I think you have to think, if Taylor's going to play in the second half some, he gives you so much on defense. You know, we saw that with Caldwell last week where he stopped playing defense when he got a little banged up. Mm-hmm. You'd rather have Taylor McClure on defense because you got enough offensive weapons.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go, bubble screen to Asher Brown. You talked about trying to get him some more touches. He's out close to first down yardage. Let's see where they mark him out.
Yeah, great play call. Got the ball in the hands of one of those playmakers and able to get some good good yardage.
Second down yardage, yeah. So now you're going to be 3rd and 3. And I don't know. I'm a lineman, so I don't know enough about this stuff, Bragg. I always like it, too, when you've got the ball on the left hash with a right-handed quarterback because now he can roll to his throwing side.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
Good job by Caldwell just trying to avoid guys. And finally finds who else but Lunsford. And I tell you what happened right there was Logan Caldwell rolled out to his right, made the blitzer miss, and then the linebacker covering Lunsford had a decision to make. Do I stop the quarterback scramble or do I stay guarding Lunsford? And here, I don't think the linebacker made the wrong decision, but that was just a great play by Lunsford. I mean, he made 2 guys miss.
Yeah, and Caldwell, great job escaping that
or Caldwell made 2 guys miss.
Yeah, make that pressure, avoid it, and Lunsford, heads up play, bails out his quarterback, good first down.
1st and 10. Gonna fake the handoff to Devane, option pitch out to McTaggart. If you're Caldwell there, Brack, and you would know better than anyone as a guy that ran a lot of triple option, Caldwell made that pitch a little early, I have to think.
Yeah, he was kind of angled more towards Cherokee's sideline. I think if he gets that again, he's going to try to cut upfield a little bit more sharp. That would get that, give Jake a chance to get outside and get that pitch.
Yeah. I mean, and as much as it stinks, you know better than anyone as a guy that took a ton of hits making a pitch, you almost have to wait till you pull a defender to you. You don't make the pitch until you're about to get hit.
Yeah, because that gives them time to react. But they didn't lose yards,
Yeah, they gained a yard. Second and 9. Roll out right. Got Lunsford in the middle. Fighting out for first down yardage, and you're going to have a flag.
Yeah, I think they're going to get the lineman downfield on this one, Caleb.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it, and you see
Looked like Jeremy Graves.
Jeremy Graves and Odell
Yeah.
downfield. That's the RPO looking, and Caldwell took just a half second too long.
Yeah, that's one of those that's going to be quick. Lunsford was there. A little timing,
No, they're going to call personal foul.
Okay, well.
I was wondering because when you looked at Hayesville's right tackle, as I'm trying to grab a number here, Cameron Payne, or right guard, excuse me, he plays a little guard and tackle for us. His shoulder pad was way up, all messed up with his jersey there, and he was looking at the ref at the end of the play, so he may have gotten hit a little late there.
Yeah.
And to be honest, and when you do it a ton, it helps. But I do think we had the benefit. We got away. A couple of our linemen were. It's hard because we don't have instant replay up here.
Yeah.
But we may have got away with one there. But after everything that's gone against us, I'm not going to say we don't deserve one. 1st and 10 from the 14. And I don't know who that was. That was either McTaggart or Devane cut the wrong way on the handoff there. But at the end of the day, Devane did get the ball and was able to at least get back, just barely past the line of scrimmage. That was a broken play. You're just glad that you retained the ball.
Yeah, Cherokee had good presence in the backfield, and good job by Devane just trying to make, at least get back to the line of scrimmage, not put themselves in a negative yard situation there.
Yeah, especially because, he got hit 2 or 3 yards deep and charged forward just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Caldwell takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws a bubble out to Kyle Lunsford. He makes a guy miss. Oh, my gosh, what a spin move by Lunsford.
Yeah, that was a great read by number 10 for Cherokee, but Kyle Lunsford doing a little magic trick and spinning out of it.
I'm feeling good about myself for once, Brad, because I said watch out for Lunsford in this second half, and he's made a couple of good plays early.
Yeah.
Usually it's the opposite. If I say something good's going to happen, the opposite has.
Yeah, I know how you feel there.
Because, Lunsford really should have been dropped for a 2-3 yard loss there, and all of a sudden, now you're in 3rd and 6.
Yep.
You're in a manageable position. Great play. Another, yes, where are they marking it? 1st down catch.
Yep.
Who else? Where do we go for a 1st down catch? We go to Isaac Chandler.
Yes, sir.
And what we did there was we put 3 receivers to the left, running back in the backfield, and just put everyone to one side. Drew the attention because you had Lunsford and McTaggart on the left side,
right.
And then you just left Chandler in one-on-one, and the DB was playing off, so easy slant.
Oh yeah, that's open all day, especially if that defensive end doesn't, cheat a little bit.
1st and goal from the 3. Pitch out to McTaggart. Man, he gets met by the linebacker, but he's just dragging people. That's as tough as a 2-yard run as you'll ever see.
Yeah, he lowered his shoulder and pushes them on over and gets good positive yards and brings them closer to the end zone.
And that's all you do. That's because now you're 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yep, absolutely.
If you 2nd and goal from the 1.5, we'll say, where they have it marked. But positive yardage on 1st and goal from the 3, positive yardage 1st and goal on the 2nd, you're eventually going to get in.
Yep.
Just keep moving the ball forward. You don't want to take a loss. Hand off to Devane, and he stood up at the 1.
Yeah, Cherokee sold out to stop the running back there.
Third and goal from the 1. 6:45 left to play. Pitch out to McTaggart, and he's just too fast. That was where we saw it there, Brack.
Yep.
Caldwell that's the same play they ran earlier in the drive. Caldwell keeps it for an extra half second.
Yep.
And that made the guy that was supposed to be on McTaggart suck up. Then you make the pitch.
Yep.
And even though he's a big 6'6" guy, McTaggart's not slow.
No, he can definitely move. So Hayesville, gets the ball at halftime, comes out, and puts points on the board, exactly what they wanted to do.
Absolutely. Isaac Chandler on for the extra point. Good snap, good hold. Chandler gets it off. 22-8. Yellow Jackets take the lead. We're going to take a quick commercial break, or extend the lead, excuse me. We're going to take a quick commercial break and be back with you.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the Endless Aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
Hey girl, back so soon?
Yeah.
Third time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
Brack Martin for Caleb Tallman here. We're back. Hayesville's going to kick off to Cherokee Braves with 6 minutes, 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Chandler, high kick. Cherokee's going to signal fair catch, and they're going to take over on their own 34-yard line.
Cameron Lane Sampson, also fair catch. Braves will take over. Ball's going to be placed on the 39.
So with Hayesville's kickoff, Cherokee's going to have pretty good field position to start their first offensive possession of the second half. We'll see what Donald Bradley and the Cherokee offense can get going right now.
Yeah, Brad, because they're going to need to get something going and quick. Bradley on the quarterback keeper. I think you're going to see a lot of that this second half.
Yeah, I think so too. You know, without their, is it Calhoun?
Yeah.
They're running back out. I think, you know, if you want the ball in your playmaker's hands, you're going to let Donald Bradley get that ball and see what he can do.
And Elijah Waddy does a good job. I mean, we've not seen him. I don't know if he's been tackled for a loss tonight. Maybe some short 1 or 2 yard gains. He's had some good gains tonight. But you're in a position, Hayesville, that first drive went perfectly because they were able to retain the ball and run almost half the third quarter off the clock.
Yep, definitely.
And so you're in a position where you can't take 4 or 5 minutes to score here, down 2 scores. Hand off the driver on the outside. You're making guys miss. Back-to-back first down runs for Braves, and wow, he's just breaking tackles all over the place. My goodness. And you can hear the Cherokee sideline. They are pumped up after that one.
Yeah, you know, I don't think that Cherokee's just going to come out here and lay down for the Yellow Jackets. That was a great effort. I saw at least, I'm going to say 5 broken tackles there.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Cherokee's not out of this game, and if you're the Braves, you got to find a way to win this one, because if you win this one, you're playing for a conference championship next week.
Yep.
1st and 10. Hand off to Waddy. No, it's a quarterback keeper, and Bradley's going to score.
Yeah, you know, that was a great play on the read option outside.
I mean, Bradley just executed a 3 or 4 play drive.
Yep.
That was fast, lightning. That's exactly what Cherokee needed.
Absolutely. Gets them a little momentum.
And you're going to see the Braves go for 2, because let's remember this, Brack. It is 22-12 right now. If you can get a 2-point conversion stop right here, or no, it's 22-14. Yeah, it's 22-14. You get a 2-point conversion stop here. The Braves, no matter what, wouldn't be able to take a lead even with another touchdown.
Right.
So it's a big play.
And
quarterback keeper.
Oh, he's got him open. Too easy for the Braves.
Yeah. And Cherokee does pick up the 2-point conversion, so it's going to be 22-16. We're going to take a quick break and be back for the Cherokee kickoff.
Hey girl, back so soon?
Yeah.
Third time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey girl, you not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay, I'll be here, because I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
ReallyCheapFloors.com is your place to shop for quality flooring at an affordable price. You can find...
Caleb Tallman, Brack Martin back with you live on FYNTV.com. Another squib kick. Michael Money gets his hands on this one. Pops it to the outside. Good ball security, gets it out for good starting field position to the Hayesville 37. And if you're Hayesville's offense, just forget about what happened on defense.
Yeah.
You can't. The points are on the board now.
Yep, get them back. Yeah, looks like we got Michael Money going in the backfield there.
Interesting. Just a freshman. Takes the handoff to Money. Late pitched out to McTaggart. McTaggart's fighting hard. Does get about 3 or 4 yards on first down, though.
Yeah, you know, I'll give it to Michael Money. He may just be a freshman, but
He's electric.
he for his size, but he's quick, and he's not scared to hit anybody on that other team. I promise you that.
Hayesville leads 22-16, 4:45 left to play here in the third quarter. And that's what you did not need.
Nope.
You overthrow Jake McTaggart, and it's looking like it could be a pick 6. Nope, he stepped out.
Yeah, you know, Jake tried to go up and get that. It was a little high.
He mistimed his jump a little bit.
Yep. It was a little high. I'll give you know.
But it was high.
Yep. Your Hayesville's defense here, you can try to, bow your neck, try to force a stop, maybe get a forced fumble, something right here, try to get that momentum swinging back your way, because right now things are going Cherokee's way.
And I tell you what, who else on the interception, Brack? Did you notice who caught that?
Oh,
None other than Don Bradley.
Yeah, and when he gets the ball in his hands with that much space.
Playmakers find a way to make plays.
Yep.
Handoff up the middle. And number 3, Michael Driver, in. Easy.
Yep.
Okay, now if you're Hayesville, after all that, can you find a way to get a 2-point conversion stop? Because Cherokee's going to go for the 2-point conversion. If you get the 2-point conversion stop, you're tied up 22-22.
Yeah, you know, that previous 2-point conversion that Cherokee did, it was almost too easy for them. So we'll see if they don't try something similar and see if Hayesville can adjust to it.
And you can hear it, the Braves sideline. They are fired up, and Hayesville's sideline has gone quiet. Bradley, quarterback keeper, he reverses field. Makes one guy miss. Does he get in? Yes, he does. Ricky McCullough had him in the backfield, and he just escaped the tackle, and that's going to put Cherokee up 24-22. You're watching Hayesville Football live on FYNTV.com. We're going to take a quick break.
ReallyCheapFloors.com is your place to shop for quality flooring at an affordable price. You can find our first quality Appalachian solid hardwood 3 1/4 inch wide planks in maple gray stone at $3.49 per square foot. Our cabin grade engineered Hillshire hardwood offers 5-inch wide planks at 89 cents per square foot. And our first quality luxury vinyl plank Hazel Creek Core-Tech waterproof flooring starts at $2.39 per square foot. We have retail locations in Murphy, North Carolina, Dalton, Georgia, and Orlando, Florida. Give us a call at 1-800-253-2728.
Okay, Tom Brack Martin back here with you live on FYNTV.com. Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. Here comes the Cherokee kick. Deep squib kick to Money, who picks it up. And the ball's out.
Oh, no.
Cherokee's got it.
Yep.
And Money did not see that guy come in from the backside. And Money got drilled. And all of a sudden, if you're Hayesville, you're shell-shocked. I mean, you're shell-shocked.
Yeah, they're going to have to find some way to stop this Cherokee offense and Donald Bradley. They're going to have to come up with something. I'm not really sure what, but they're going to have to do something.
I mean, that's the third turnover of the night for Hayesville. Hayesville's going to take a timeout. Smart by Chad McClure trying to talk to his team here, get him sorted out. We're going to take the break with him. Okay, Tom Brack Martin back with you live on FYNTV.com. Cherokee's got the ball back. Brack, this game has been flipped on its head, and if you're the Hayesville D, you got to find something here.
Yeah, we were talking about it in the break. You got to find somebody to step up and make that play.
Waddy gets the carry on first down. Good first down yardage for him, about 4 yards. But honestly, that 4-yard stop was the shortest play that Cherokee's had on offense all night, I think, Brack, other than 2-point conversions where you can only go 3 yards.
Yeah, I mean, from the plays that have happened on, for Hayesville's defense so far in the second half, that's a win. I mean, just being able to slow them down, get a second down, and
now I'd almost guarantee it, you're probably going to see some type of Bradley zone read here. And he hands it to Driver on the read. Driver making guys miss, tackled out, pass first down yardage. Cherokee leads 24-22, 3:18 left to play here in the third quarter. It's so hard for these young athletes, Brack, because you were up 2 scores, and all of a sudden, I mean, when there were 6 minutes left to play, you were up 2 scores, and there's 3 minutes left to play in the third quarter, and you're down.
Yeah,
I mean, it's happened, and it's happened quick.
Cherokee's been able to put some points on the board and in a hurry.
Yeah, lightning. First and 10 Braves from the 20. Bradley, quarterback keeper. Good play there. Who else? Taylor McClure back in the game.
Yeah, that's the way you got to tackle him. You got
to wrap up and hold on for dear life.
Absolutely. Don't let go until they blow the whistle.
Because let me tell you something. Taylor McClure doesn't make that tackle, it's a Don Bradley touchdown.
Definitely. But big first down yardage for the Braves.
2nd and 4 from about the 13. Bradley under center. Hand off the Driver. Taylor McClure wraps him up. 2-yard gain, give or take.
That's what you want to see. If
Taylor McClure trying to get this team back into it.
Yeah, get a little adrenaline going. You'll forget about that ankle hurting. And great play to hold them.
But I tell you what, that was 2nd and 3, 2nd and 4, and Driver still got 2 or 3 yards. So it's a 3rd and 1. If you're Hazel, send a blitz, something. You find a way to get a tackle for loss here.
Yep.
And it makes you nervous, too, because for every time Bradley hands it off, it makes him that much more dangerous the next time he keeps it.
Yep, definitely. And I would definitely watch him.
Yeah, sure. Watch the boot here. Bradley hands it off the Driver, who's wrapped up. But he's going to get enough for the first down yardage, depending on where they mark this, Brack. It's close.
Yeah, it looked like Jeremy Graves had him, but unable to, hold on to him. He's able to jump forwards and get, looks like enough for that first down. Or no, they're signaling 4th down, Caleb.
Nope, there goes the first down signal.
That's what I get for a
Yep. But if you're going to be first and goal, for the Hayesville defense is about the best first and goal you can get from the 9.5. So you be bottle them up, stop the run here, and force them to make a pass in tight coverage.
Yep.
No surprise, they're back to the shotgun look here. Look for Bradley to run some type of option. Timeout, Cherokee. And with the timeout, we're going to take it with them. Caleb Tom for Brack Martin, live on FYNTV.com. We'll be right back. Caleb Tom, Brack Martin back with you. First and goal for the Braves. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Braves are at the 9-yard line. Bradley comes back out in a different look now, under center. Quarterback keeper. Oh, and he gets tackled deep. What a play there by Jake McTaggart. Brings him down for a 4-yard loss.
Absolutely, he read that play. Maybe should have pitched that, but as quick as Jake
it's so hard because Jake comes out there and plays the middle of that option, and he puts his wingspan out, spreads his arms wide.
There's not many
and
players.
There's not many places to go. It's like there's not many players, like you said, that can play the quarterback and the running back in the option.
No, looked like he was defending the basketball court there.
Yeah, and now it's 2nd and 14, so I'd expect the Braves. I don't know, 2nd and 14, you could still run one, but if they come out to pass, you got to have some type of spy on Don Bradley. Touchdown, Braves.
Yeah, blown coverage by Hayesville for
Yep.
sure.
It's so hard because when Don Bradley rolls out, you're thinking one thing.
Yep.
And you're thinking, I got to stop that Bradley run. And now if you're Hayesville, it is 30-22 Braves. You need to come up with a stop to keep this a one-score game.
Yeah, when you're a cornerback, your main responsibility is nobody behind you. And that time, broke the cardinal rule.
Cherokee going for the 2-point conversion, put it on the left hash. No surprise, that way Bradley can probably run to his right if you're passing.
And we got a flag.
Delay a game on Cherokee, that's huge. They took too long to get the play in. That's going to back them up.
Yeah, when you're on that right hash, the play clock's right in front of you, but when you're on that left hand, it's almost hidden by that goalpost. May have backfired on them going from the left hash there.
They're still going to go for 2, though. Not surprised to see Cherokee going for 2 a bunch tonight with as much as their kicking game has struggled.
Yeah.
Bradley in shotgun. Looking to pass. And Caldwell made up for it a little bit there. Defended the pass well to keep it a one-score ball game. We're going to take a quick break and be back for the kickoff.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the Endless Aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days, same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
Kev Tall and Brack Martin back with you. Cherokee leads 30-22, 2.9 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. So unless this is fair caught, Brack, or kicked out of bounds, it's probably going to be the last play of the third quarter. If you're Hayesville, just got to find a way to receive this. There's a horn sound. Moni's holding on to it tight, gets out to about the 35. And as the horn sounds and we go to end of the quarter, we're going to take the break with them. Kale Tom for Brack Martin. You're watching live on FYNTV.com. The Braves lead 30-22 going into the fourth quarter.
Hey, girl. Back so soon?
Yeah.
Third time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey, girl. Look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey, girl. You not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay. I'll be here, because I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
ReallyCheapFloors.com.
You got Tom.
Caleb Tom and Brack Martin back with you live on FYNTV.com. Hayesville's 1st and 10 from their 36. Hand off to Taylor McClure. Gets to the outside. Makes one guy miss. Out close to first down yardage. Yeah, they're going to mark that at first down yardage. Good run by Taylor McClure.
Yeah, and even a good block by Asher Brown out there, able to get his hands on Don
Bradley.
Don Bradley there, and great block on the outside.
And you got to give all the credit in the world to Taylor McClure because we saw how bad that ankle was hurting at halftime. And I don't think it's hurting any less now, and he's just gutting it out because he knows his team needs him.
Absolutely. They need him in the ball game, and he's showing some heart.
Takes another handoff there, and that's a just tough run and gets 3 yards on first down. And here's the thing. If you're Hayesville, you don't have to be in a hurry. Just because Cherokee scored quick, just because you've been shocked, you don't have to score quick.
Nope.
You're down 1 score. Yeah, you need the 2-point conversion, but there's also 11 minutes plus left to play here in the fourth quarter. There is time.
Yep, absolutely.
Second and 7. Caldwell rolls out. It's looking like quarterback run all the way. Caldwell takes a hard hit, but gets about 5 yards.
Yeah, with as much success as Don Bradley's had, Caldwell's
a good runner in his own right.
Too. Absolutely.
I think as opposed, what makes Bradley and Caldwell different is Caldwell definitely looks to throw first.
Yes, absolutely.
But also just based on the wide receivers he has at his repertoire, why not? I mean, if Bradley had that same receiving core, he may look to throw more.
Absolutely.
Caldwell just trying to do all he can, and he's only going to get about a half yard. So you're going to see Hayesville have a massive 4th and short here. 4th and, let's see where they mark it. 4th and a long 1.5.
Yeah, if I'm Caldwell there,
it's hard to.
You might want to pitch that and let Jake stretch it out.
Yeah, it's so hard right there. outside linebacker's flowing downhill, and the outside linebacker he kind of closed off the pitch lane.
Yep. It was a little flat, I thought.
Pitch to McTaggart. He's just going to lower his shoulder and gets. Let's see where they mark it.
It's going to be close, Caleb. It's going to be real close.
I think if that side judge is where he's at, they're going to have it.
Nope, they're going to give it to Cherokee.
I think he was a yard short, Brack. I would like to see him measure that there, just to give the folks the satisfaction of it. But they're short. I mean, they are.
Yeah, I mean, they've got him almost as a yard short there, Caleb.
Okay, I counted my hashes wrong on that far sideline. Now, if you're the Hayesville D, you've been sliced and diced.
Yep.
In this second half.
Yep. You need.
Do you have it in you to come up with the stop?
You've got to. If you want any chance to win this ball game, you got to stop him right here.
Handoff up the middle. Driver. Running hard. Going to get out close to first down yardage. I think he's about a yard short.
Driver carries the ball for Cherokee.
And if you're Hazel, you can give up a first down or two. That's not the end of the world, but you cannot give up points on this drive, or you're putting yourself in a position where you got to score and get an onside kick.
Right, yeah, definitely. Got to hold him.
Bradley in the pistol. Takes a snap, quarterback keeper. And he's just making everybody miss.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't. That's just bad tackling by Hayesville. But give credit to Bradley. That's hard running.
Yeah, absolutely. But I didn't see anybody even try to wrap him up that time.
And like we said, Brack, that's okay. That's a long run. That's fine. Cherokee ain't kicking no 15. Cherokee's not kicking a 25-yard field goal, much less where they're at now. Bow up and get the stop just before you give up points.
Yeah, you don't want to give them any momentum, though.
Hazel going to stop him for about a 4-yard gain. Cherokee will take that, though. That's good first down yardage. And if you're the Yellow Jackets, someone's got to find a way to make a play.
Yep.
Send a blitz. Have a D lineman break through. You got to get something here. Second and 5. Bradley takes a snap, hands off the driver, who's got room to the outside. He's inside the 10, down about the 8. Cherokee's just moving at will, Brack.
Yeah, I mean they're just
Hazel's worn out.
Yeah,
the turnovers has put Hazel's D on the field almost this after that good first drive. Hazel's D's been on the field for the last, it feels like, 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, probably 75% of that third quarter. Now we're into the fourth quarter. They're still on defense with their backs against their own end zone. We've said it this whole drive, but Hayesville is going to have to find a way to make a play here if they want to stay in this ball game.
Who cares how this drive went if you give a stop?
Yeah, absolutely. Keep them out of the end zone.
And they're going to run downhill right now. Ball's out. Ball's out, Brack.
Yeah.
Someone forced a fumble right there.
And Lane Odell's got the ball, but it looks like they're going to get on like the half-yard line.
Who cares? You got the ball.
You got the stop, Hey.
And that was what we were talking about. I apologize. I don't see who made the tackle there to force the fumble.
Lane Odell.
No, they're good deal. They are going to mark him.
Oh, okay.
They're going to mark him at 20. Even better.
I don't know, but Lane Odell came out waving that ball, so he was pretty proud of that, and I don't blame him one bit. It's a great team effort to get that ball. So there's that play we've been talking about that whole drive, Caleb. Somebody made a play.
Yeah, who cares if you gave up 70 yards of offense?
Yeah.
They didn't score. Now you're back
Absolutely.
with a chance.
Yep. Now.
And if I'm Hayesville, I know Caldwell's got the 2 interceptions.
Yep.
Give him the opportunity to throw the ball because your run game is not going to get you the quick score you need.
No.
But they do run it on first down. Good first down run from Taylor McClure.
Yeah, and the thinking here is probably to run some of that clock off, not give, if they are able to drive down the field and score, not give Cherokee a whole lot of time.
Yeah, but I think if you were down 7, you say that. You're down 6, you say that. Down 8, 2-point conversion's no guarantee.
Right.
So you want to leave yourself with some time. I think you want to score as quick as you can right here.
Yep.
I mean, for all you know, you could get a quick score,
Yeah, true.
get a stop, get the ball back, score again, and win.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything's possible on a night like tonight.
They're having some issues. I think they maybe had Cherokee's ball in on the first play, and Hazel got it sorted out, though. 2nd and 4. Caldwell takes a snap. Good slant route to Jake McTaggart, who's out. Big 10-yard catch there, going to move the chains.
Yeah, that was a well-thrown ball from Caldwell. He stepped into that and gave it all he had to
I tell you what, that's the thing. And no fault to Caldwell. This offense asks him to make a lot of reads.
Yep.
But when Caldwell doesn't have to think about it, and I don't say that in a negative way, when he's just able to 1-step, 2-step, 3-step drop and fire,
Yeah.
he's great.
He's deadly.
Scary there. Caldwell throws that one a little high, and Don Bradley was sitting behind Isaac Chandler there, but thankfully too high, and that one floats out of bounds.
Yeah, when he let that ball go out of his hand, that's the first guy I was looking for to see where he was at.
Second and 10. Man, I'd just love to see him take another deep shot to McTaggart here.
Yeah, or see if they can catch him sleeping on Asher Brown again.
I think part of the problem is you've not taken another deep shot at Asher Brown all night. Is Don Bradley's obviously their number 1 DB.
Right.
Caldwell just making people miss. Oh, and he almost throws an interception to Bradley. That's one that if you're Caldwell, just run it and get 2 or 3 yards.
Yep.
Or
Yeah, he's too good of an athlete to throw it anywhere in his vicinity.
and here's the thing is there was a guy behind Brown, a guy in front of Brown. That's a tough ball to thread in there, especially as close as you are. You don't have room to feed that over the top.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why he did what he did, but in this close of a ball game, you got to protect that ball at all costs.
3rd and 10. Big 3rd down coming up here. You got McTaggart isolated by himself on the top side. And they are going to throw a deep ball to McTaggart, who bobbles it incomplete.
Yeah.
He had a chance at that right there.
Yeah,
I can't tell from this far up in the booth how close was that to the sideline.
Yeah, maybe,
I'm not sure.
Maybe throw that a little bit more towards the numbers again, but it's got to be high. He did throw that to where Cherokee didn't have a chance to grab it.
And I think you're going to see Hazel go for it here. 4th and 10. If you're the Hazel O-line, try to buy some time for Caldwell here. And there's going to be holding on Hazel, so it's not going to matter. Going to be holding on Hazel, guys. It's not going to matter. That's tough.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't see it. I wasn't looking for it, though. And give credit to the ref. I will say this. He called that. That flag was thrown.
before they threw the ball.
3 seconds before they threw the ball. Now it's 4th and 20. Or even, that ball's behind the line. If you're Hazel, you're almost going to have to punt right here. Flags killing the Yellow Jackets as they have all year.
Yep.
You're going to have 4th and 25. You can't go for it. You're going to have to punt. Your ball's at the 18, Brack.
Wow.
And you've got to get to the 46. Hazel's going to go for it. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah.
Very surprised.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a difficult. Well,
they're going to call timeout.
They were going to look at it and see what,
Okay, with the timeout, we're going to take the break with them. Braves lead 30-22, 5:34 left to play here in the 4th quarter.
ReallyCheapFloors.com is your place to shop for quality flooring at an affordable price. You can find our first quality Appalachian solid hardwood 3 1/4 inch wide planks in maple gray stone at $3.49 per square foot. Our cabin grade engineered Hillshire hardwood offers 5-inch wide planks at 89 cents per square foot. And our first quality luxury vinyl plank Hazel Creek Core-Tech waterproof flooring starts at $2.39 per square foot. We have retail locations in Murphy, North Carolina, Dalton, Georgia, and Orlando, Florida. Give us a call at 1-800-253-2728.
Caleb Tom, Brack Martin back with you live on FYNTV.com. Hayesville is 4th. Brack, that's a lot to count. 4th and 27 is what the board says. And they're going for it. I'd be willing to bet you one thing. They're going to chuck this deep to Jake McTaggart.
Yeah. And
unless there's a trick play.
They got Donald Bradley over here guarding him.
And he's got a chance. It's a jump ball, and it's just over McTaggart's head. But, I mean, he did get held a little bit. I don't blame McTaggart.
Yeah, I don't either.
He jumped up, and number 6 for Cherokee, Batiste Pepion, pulled him down.
Yeah.
It's hard, though. The refs, you, as a ref, you almost don't – you feel like you shouldn't call a flag on 4th and 27.
Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, at this point, you had 4th and 10. We'll see. Can Hayesville come up with a stop or a turnover again?
You have to.
Yeah, you've got to.
Either that or if they score, you got to score and get it on. I mean, you're asking a lot. Put it that way. Taylor McClure busting through the line, tackle for loss.
And that's what you want to see. They're still fired up, Caleb. Well, you had the ball.
Yeah, I mean, the running back was well down.
Yeah. Like the effort, though. If you're Hayesville, best case scenario, you get a turnover. You hold them on 4th down because, we haven't seen – I doubt Cherokee's going to kick it. They're not going to try to.
I mean, if they got inside the 10-yard line,
even then,
I doubt it.
On a night
unless it's I did see their kicker kick it in warm up. So unless they got inside the 10-yard line and they're out the 9 or something, maybe.
No,
but yeah, I think you're right.
They're going to put the ball in Bradley's hands in that case. And
Bradley, quarterback keeper. McTaggart's got him dead to rights. You can't throw it away in high school football, folks. That's a flag.
Oh, there we go. There's one.
And Hazel thinks it's on them because everything's been on them tonight. But I'm just going to tell you that's intentional grounding. And if it's not, it's intentional grounding. I didn't want to even say what was going to happen if not.
Bradley's fast, but when you got that 6'6" Jake McTaggart chasing you down, he can close some ground in a hurry.
Yeah. And I almost wonder if that was supposed to be quarterback run all the way, Brack. Because did you even see a receiver? I mean, was there one deep? Did I miss it? I was watching Bradley. Because he had nowhere to go with it. He had nowhere to go with
Caldwell had the coverage that time. He kept everything in front of him, so that was good. He really, think he thought he could get to the outside, but for a big guy, Jake McTaggart can move.
Side judge from Hayesville sideline fixed that one as it is third down because lost it down on intentional grounding. So now you're 3rd and 25, I guess, for Cherokee, who's just looking to throw deep. If Don Bradley's scrambling, chucking it deep. Jump ball. I tell you what, for all that, he got one-on-one, but just threw it a little too high. I mean, Asher Brown was right there in coverage, but that makes you nervous, jump ball. And I wonder what you do if you're Cherokee here. Do you go for it 4th and 3rd and...
Yeah, I don't think their offense is coming off the field today. But,
4th and 24. Cherokee's going to take the timeout, try to figure out what they want to do on 4th down. So we're going to take the timeout with them. Cherokee leads 30-22, 4:28 left to play here in the 4th quarter. This is a Team F-Line Sports production. You're watching live on FLineTV.com. Kev Tall and Brack Martin back with you. Brack, announcer Jinx strikes again. Cherokee's at least bringing out the punt team. And I guess 4th and 24, you're up 8. So you're going to try and pin Hayesville deep. And you got to watch. I mean, you absolutely got to watch the fake here. Nope, they're going to punt. Oh, and the benefits of playing on turf, Brack. Benefits of playing on turf.
They had a chance.
Number 5, Caden Trantham, was waiting right there. He wanted to let it hop one more time to down it at the 1. And then the second time that ball bounced, it spun really fast right past him.
Yeah.
You're almost there. It's like, you're kind of taught down at the 1, but you're almost there. It's like, hey, just down it at the 3 almost if you're Cherokee. But that's going to give Hayesville the ball at their own 20. Barring something strange, Brack, this is probably going to be your last. This is Hayesville's last chance. Hayesville's going to have to score on this drive. I don't see a way they could give the ball back and then have time to get it back again.
Yeah,
5 wide.
I agree. Yeah, Hayesville jumps off sides.
Yeah, Hayesville jumped off sides. What I'm not understanding is when you false start, that's a dead ball. Why is this Hayesville side judge? I mean, that's a dead ball. You can't. You don't run the play.
Right.
It's a dead ball whistle. And now they're declining it, and it's going to be 2nd and 17. But dead ball. That's a dead ball foul. And here's the thing. For all the Braves fans watching, because I'm sure we've got some, I'm not complaining because I'm a Hayesville guy here, but the rules have to be applied correctly.
Yep.
False start's a false start. False start's not a, okay, we'll see if we'll take the result of it. It's a false start. So now you're Hayesville, 2nd and 17. 4 minutes left to play. Find McTaggart in the middle, who's looking to get to the outside. He's getting close to first down yardage, and he's going to get tripped up, but he's going to have first down yardage, Brack.
Yeah, Isaac Chandler, he got behind him, got a good block.
And I tell you what, Caldwell absolutely threaded that one because you saw McTaggart reach out, and Waddy was right there.
Yeah, he had good position on him. Jake just uses his reach to grab that ball, like you said.
First down, Yellow Jackets. You can tell a little bit, though, Brack, both these teams are gassed.
Yeah, this has been an exciting game.
Handoff up the middle, Taylor McClure. Not going to get but 1 or 2 there. And that's okay if you're Hayesville, because you're probably right, Brack. At this point in the game now, with not 7 minutes left, but 3 or 4, you're trying to get the touchdown 2-point conversion going to overtime. You don't want to leave Cherokee with time.
Yep, absolutely.
But then again, if you're the Yellow Jackets down, you'll take the score when you can get it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
See if we can find Kyle Lunsford again. He was active early One of Hazel's best receiving targets. There he is. Tackled right near first down yardage. He's going to be close to first down yardage. They're going to give it to him. First down, Yellow Jackets. Whenever you need them, Lunsford seems to make big plays. Fake handoff there. Oh, McTaggart gets wrapped up. Great tackle by Trantham.
Yeah, and that's a task to bring Jake McTaggart down, but that's
especially from a cornerback. I mean, that's a corner making that tackle.
Yeah, well, he wrapped up. Good, clean tackle.
You want to keep folks updated. 2:25 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Hazel down 8. Got Lunsford on the wheel route. Making guys miss. Tiptoeing the sideline, Brack. First down, Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, good awareness to stay in bounds.
And I tell you what, man, if Caldwell could have put that one on him in stride instead of making him reach back, that wheel route right there, they just had it unguarded. That was a busted coverage.
Yeah, good play call by Hazel's offense.
Lunsford banged up after that play, but no doubt he's not coming off the field. Timeout, Hayesville. We're going to take a timeout with them. Hayesville is trailing 30-22, 2:01 left to play here in the fourth quarter.
At Circuit World, we offer a wide selection of major appliances, name brands like Whirlpool, LG, Frigidaire, and more. Looking for furniture? Come by and browse our showroom or check out the endless aisle, a touchscreen kiosk with thousands of options. Need electronics, gaming computers, laptops, desktops, tablets? We have it all. OLED or QLED, 4K or high def. We have the selection to get you the TV of your dreams. And don't forget, at Circuit World, your credit is always good. So ask about our convenient payment options and 120 days same as cash. Come see us today at one of our 5 area locations.
Hey girl, back so soon?
Yeah.
Third time this morning.
Feeling too familiar with the bathroom these days? It's not just you.
Hey girl, look who made it 15 minutes.
At Erlanger Urology, we make it easy to talk about overactive bladder and treatments that work.
Hey girl, you not coming in?
No, I'm good.
Well, okay. I'll be here, because I'm stuck.
Learn more at itsnotjustyou.com. Erlanger Urology.
Caleb Tall and Brack Martin live. Back with you on FlyNTV.com. First and 10 Yellow Jackets from the Braves, 44. Caldwell takes the snap, drops back to pass. Screen pass to Taylor McClure. He's got a little room to run. Gets about 8 yards on first down.
Yeah.
1:50 left to play.
Clock running, Caleb. They got to get on the ball, and they got to get on the ball in a hurry.
Takes the snap, rolls out right. Looking for Chandler. Does he get him? Yes. Great catch. Great throw. Not only did you get the first down, I think he got out of bounds as well.
Yep. That's what they're signaling, Caleb.
And now if your Yellow Jackets are good because the ball gets out of bounds, you're not trying to go slow, but you don't have to go hyperspeed.
Right.
Chandler's had a really good night.
Yeah, when his number's been called, he's answered.
Caldwell rolls out to his left. Got McTaggart on the sideline. Taggart gets about, 8 yards on first down. Caldwell reading the defense, waiting to take the snap. You got McTaggart down low. Takes the snap, rolls out right. Got nowhere to go. He's going to scramble. He's got McTaggart wide open. I'm always worried, Brack. Are there any flags? There's no flags. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Yeah, I mean, it looked like Cherokee had audibled into a better position.
Well,
it looked like they had the play
I'm
covered.
just going to be honest. I think that they had the play covered, and when Caldwell reversed field, the defense sank up, and that left McTaggart alone. But here's the thing, guys. I hate to say it, as exciting as that touchdown was, as exciting as the game this has been, I don't want to say it's meaningless, but you got to get the 2-point conversion. McTaggart takes the snap at quarterback. He's going to roll out, looking to run. Does he get there? No. He doesn't. So that's going to be, you're looking, if you're Hazel now you got to get an onside kick. 30-28. McTaggart does not get it.
Yeah, unfortunately, in high school football, there's not instant replay. You know,
And I'll be honest, he reached out, but it was tough. If you're McTaggart there, I know it's hard because you're rolling out to your left. You got to plant your foot, and you got to get upfield.
Yeah, you got to try to get your body across that line, not just the ball, especially without instant replay available. So.
And now if you're Hazel, get the onside kick, or it's game over.
Yeah, you got to give it to the Braves there for making a big stand in their own end zone for the 2-point conversion there.
We're waiting for them to come out on the field for the onside kick. We skipped the commercial break there, folks. We want to make sure we did not miss any of that coverage. Big play here. Onside kick coming. Timeout, Braves. Now with the timeout, we'll take the timeout with them.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
ReallyCheapFloors.com is your place to shop for.
Caleb Tall and Brack Martin back with you. I honestly think that Hazel wasn't really prepared to have to onside kick it, Brack. I think, if anything, that helped the Yellow Jackets because now you've seen them change some of their personnel, and they've got some of their starters and star players like McTaggart and Taylor McClure out on the field.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here, Caleb. In this ball game, I think anything's possible.
The ball's up for grabs.
I think
the Yellow Jackets got it. Yes, they do. Yellow Jacket football.
Yeah, was that McTaggart that tipped it up?
I think McTaggart tipped it, and I tell you what. If I'm correct with who I saw come down with it, it was Michael Money, the guy that fumbled the ball earlier, gets the ball back for Hayesville.
Yes.
Look at Money. You can tell he is pumped. Way to redeem yourself, young man. And now if you're the Yellow Jackets, you got a chance, but you've got no timeouts. Cherokee's got no timeouts. 1:20 left to play. Wow. What a ball game. Insanity. And I tell you what, though, we got to go back to the beginning of that, Brack. What a kick by Isaac Chandler.
I know. I mean, that was exactly
beautifully
what you want
executed.
Out of an onside kick.
What a game of swings, Brack. getting loud. McTaggart's having to ask one of the receivers what the play was. And they want it. They want an intentional grounding. But if you see, Taylor McClure's right there. I mean, he threw it, 4 yards past him, but that's just over his head. McClure was right there, and that's smart by Caldwell. It's not do or die time yet.
Yeah, I mean, you still live to play another down. Good play. Get rid of the ball. Don't do anything silly.
.114 left to play. Hayesville trails by 2. Caldwell rolls out left. Ball tipped around. Bradley almost had that. That's a tough throw for Caldwell, rolling out to his left, chucking it. If you're Hayesville here, I mean, you've gone verticals twice. You've got time. It's not a there's 5 seconds left.
Right.
You got a minute 8. So even if you get tackled inbounds, it's not you'd have time to get another play off.
Yeah, absolutely. The only thing differently for the Hayesville receivers, maybe when Caldwell gets out of the pocket, maybe come back to him, help him out a little bit.
Exactly.
But it's hard to see when you're trying to score.
3rd and 10. Caldwell rolls out left, and he just misses Lunsford.
Yeah.
Golly, you had Lunsford for an easy first down, and you just missed him. And now, folks, it's 4th and 10. You got to get 10 yards here or it's ball game. I think there's an issue. The clock appeared like it didn't start. Going to take 5 seconds off the clock, put it to 1:03. Doesn't really matter, Brad, because it's 4th down.
Yeah, this is a do or die play.
Hayesville's picked up some big ones. Yeah, I said it earlier, and you just said it. It wasn't do or die on 1st down. 4th down, it's do or die. You need 10 yards. Trips to your left. Caldwell takes the snap. You got Lunsford in the middle, and he gets hit. That's pass interference. That's pass interference. Let's see if they get it.
Yeah,
there's a flag
down, and there's another one.
But here's the thing: the post-play flags aren't the ones that matter. It is going to be if we get pass interference. If there's not pass interference, the post-play flags will not matter, Brack.
It looked like all the Hayesville players in that area were on the ground, so.
This is a huge call. I mean, this is a ball game. Because if Caldwell's pointing in the right direction, thank goodness for the Hayesville fans. And I honestly, Brack, I'm not sure here. I don't know how we address this. Okay, or how this gets acted out. So it's pass interference, but then I think there was a late hit on or a personal foul hit or a block in the back on Cherokee. How does that get applied? I know the rule book pretty well.
I don't, so I'll let you.
But I don't even know this one. Pass interference on Cherokee. I think maybe because of intersection, if it was a block in the back on Cherokee, it's irrelevant.
Right.
So Hayesville lives.
First down?
Yeah.
First down.
To see another set of downs.
48.6 seconds left in the ballgame here.
And I tell you what, Cherokee bailed Hayesville out right there, Brack.
Yeah.
Because I think that ball was a little high.
I did
but
too.
But here's the thing, Lunsford got hit.
Yep.
I think it would have been a fingertip catch. Maybe it gets popped up in the air and he's got a chance at it. But at the end of the day, the Cherokee defender, I know Braves fans listening might not like it. I promise you folks, you go back to this broadcast 5 minutes after it's over, or rewind it right now if you want. He got there early and hit him. That's pass interference all day. Caldwell takes a snap, rolls out. He's got McTaggart on the sideline. First down, McTaggart. Ooh, late hit.
A flag.
Cherokee starting to unravel a little bit, Brack.
Yeah, I mean that interception call didn't go their way. That's tough to come back from. But the way they've played, they've bowed up when they needed to. So we'll see what happens with Cherokee here. If they can stop them again.
As we pump you a little crowd noise, you can tell this Yellow Jacket faithful fired up. It has not been a great season for the Jackets, Brack. not what they were hoping for.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But don't tell this young football team this. And these are the type of things that matter, Brack, because this young football team, they're going to have a chance to bring back all but a couple of players next year.
Yep, absolutely.
So you get a win here. This is momentum building into the offseason.
Definitely.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 Yellow Jackets from the 11. 44 seconds left to play. Neither team has any timeouts. Hand off to Taylor McClure up the middle. He's charging. He's in close. But here's the thing. You got to go.
You gotta get
I know
out
that
the
was
ball.
a run. You've only got 30 seconds.
And you got an injured Cherokee player down.
Whistle. Injured Cherokee player. I know there's a lot going on, folks, but with the injury, we're going to take a quick break. We promise we will not miss the last play.
Quality flooring at an affordable price. You can find our first quality. ReallyCheapFloors.com is your place to shop for quality flooring at an affordable price. You can find our first quality Appalachian solid hardwood 3 1/4 inch wide planks in maple gray stone at $3.49 per square foot. Our cabin grade engineered Hillshire hardwood offers 5-inch wide planks at 89 cents per square foot. And our first quality luxury vinyl plank Hazel Creek Core-Tech waterproof flooring starts at $2.39 per square foot. We have retail locations in Murphy, North Carolina, Dalton, Georgia, and Orlando, Florida. Give us a call at 1-800-253-2728.
Okay, Tom Brack Martin back with you live on FYNTV.com. Hazel's got the ball at the 31.
No, Caleb, they got it on about
Sorry. Hey, sorry. The clock's got 31 seconds left. See, there's too much going on, Brack. Hazel's got 31 seconds left. Ball's on the 2-yard line. 2nd and 1. Caldwell takes a snap. It's a handoff up to Taylor McClure. Is he in? Is he in?
No signal
No.
yet.
He's down at the half-yard line. But it's going to be a first down.
And as they set the ball, he's in.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. McTaggart on the sneak. Yellow Jackets take the lead. 34-30.
And we got a flag.
We got flags all over the place, but I don't think it's going to matter. No, Cherokee's coach is out on the field. He is not happy. Not going to matter. Yellow Jackets lead.
You know, Caleb, I asked for a good game before this game started, and I had no idea.
Win, lose, draw. This has been a great ball game.
Absolutely. Great effort out of both teams here. And another flag goes flying there, Caleb. I'm not sure what that's going to be.
It's all over the place. Cherokee, I mean, here's the thing. It's hard not to. Cherokee's losing their composure. I mean, I mean, you know, not only did they give up the score, then they gave up an onside kick, and then they gave up another score. And, you know, they thought they had the ball game won. An interception on 4th down, pass interference. So, I mean, this is a heartbreaker for the Braves. But really, here's the thing, Brack. I know I've lost my mind a couple times as I'm the Hayesville broadcaster, right?
Yeah.
But never tell me the ball game's over until there's 0 seconds left on the clock when Don Bradley's your quarterback.
Oh, for sure. And
There's no timeouts left, but
oh no, I mean
Don Brad. I mean, and we still got a kickoff. They, you know, we had an awkward kickoff earlier where if it wasn't for a Michael Money game-saving or you know saving tackle right before.
Yep. Looks like Hazel's going to go for 2 here.
Yeah, that puts
Try
you
to
up
run
6.
some-
That
yeah.
puts you up 6. So that gives you at least a 6-point lead to where they would have to score and then get a conversion of some sort. Oh, what a play! Caldwell just out here balling, dropping dimes. I mean, he literally, we've seen Caldwell play quarterback or shooting guard in basketball. That was a floater.
Yeah, I mean, he drew him in, tossed it right over the head, 2 points.
And, folks, we're going to stay with you through the kickoff here. We're going to stay with you, barring injury or something else happening, for these last 19 seconds.
Yeah. I mean,
What a ball game, Brack.
This game's not over yet, Caleb.
I know Hayesville is just a 2-win team right now, Brack, but don't tell that to the Yellow Jackets sideline.
Oh, no.
And here's the thing. You saw it. This was a character-building moment for this Yellow Jacket team.
Yep.
Whether they win or lose. Because there's still 19.7 seconds left. And do not think this thing's over, because you're going to put the ball in Don Bradley's hand a time or two, and something crazy could still happen.
Yep.
But for Hayesville to have a 2-score lead, right?
Absolutely.
To have a 2-score lead, then for Hayesville to just let it unravel. The whole thing unraveled for him, right?
Yep.
Interception. Your Cherokee scored. You throw an interception. Cherokee scored again, takes the lead. You fumble your kick return. Cherokee scores again. You trade a couple possessions. Your defense bows their neck. Finds a way to get not 1 stops, Brack, and force a fumble inside the 10, but 2. Right?
Yeah. I mean,
And
you couldn't ask for a better game to watch, I mean, honestly.
What's going to be crazy here, Brack, is as they're marking off 2 personal, maybe 3 personal foul penalties, right?
Yep.
Remember earlier in the year when we had the McTaggart issue and he got thrown out for a punch that he didn't throw, whatever?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the video replay obviously showed that because he wasn't suspended on that one.
Right, yep.
And Inca got to kick off from the 30.
Oh, yeah, that was wild.
We're going to get our chance to kick off on the 30.
There we go.
I mean, I guess, do we onside kick it? I would.
I try to pin them within
Here's
the 5-yard line.
No, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to kick it to any type of returner.
Right.
I mean, I guess you could kick it through the back of the end zone and just say take over the 20. I would just go ahead and onside kick it, though, and make one of their guys grab it. Because if you kick it through the back of the end zone, they're going to get it at the 20 anyway.
Right.
Flag. I think that's going to be delay a game on Hayesville, probably.
Okay.
Well, you saw some of our guys moving pre-snap because they were confused on positioning.
Yeah, I mean, it's not...
False start. Same thing.
Yeah.
So that only backs it up 5 yards.
It's very unusual to be kicking from your
Yeah, our players...
30-yard line. It's a little hard to get lined up there.
And if I had to guess, just by watching Chandler take the first couple steps, I think we may have been seeing another onside kick.
You think so?
I don't know now, though. Now that you're it changes now that you're 5 yards
you
deeper.
got a
Because the
little
thing
bit
is, if
more
you kick a
room.
touchback, you get it inside. You get it at the 20. I either kick the onside kick or I kick it through the uprights. One of the two. Cherokee jumped on it. They get it with 14.5 seconds if they don't make any adjustments to the clock.
Yeah, if you're Hayesville, you want to keep everything in front of you. You're going to want to wrap up. If you're Cherokee, you're going to look to move the ball
Well, and the
quickly.
thing is, at Cherokee, if you make a catch, unless you're going to score, find a way to get out of bounds because it's going to be hard to get a stop. And now you're playing the pitch game.
Yep. But,
And it makes me – I'm glad we got the 2-point conversion because even if Cherokee scores here in the last 14 and a half seconds, which, folks, I know sounds insane, but this game's been insane.
yeah, like I said, in this ball game, I wouldn't put anything could happen.
You're in definite cover 4. Bradley rolls back to pass. He's going to chuck it deep. Taylor McClure makes the interception! Yeah! Jacket football! Ball game!
What a play. He gave it all he had there, Caleb, but it just wasn't
And
enough.
I mean, his wide receiver got a hand on it.
Yeah,
I mean, that was it. And then when the ball was up in the air, Taylor McClure
He came out of
Just,
nowhere.
I mean, he came out of there nowhere, full dive, catch it. And, folks, we just got to knee it out one time, and that's going to be a Yellow Jacket win. Upset alert. They just stole a chance from Cherokee to win conference, Brack.
That was impressive. What a ball game, Caleb.
What a ball game. Knee it out. That's it. Hayesville victory, 36-30. Folks, that does it for our broadcast. But, hey, stick around. I'm going to tell Brack he's got to stay with me for the Hayesville postgame show tonight and give us about 5 minutes and come back, and we'll be live on FYNTV.com and Twitter and Facebook for the Western North Carolina postgame show. Caleb Tallman for Brack Martin. Folks, thank you for joining us tonight.